What is up, fellas? Guess
What's up,
what?
everybody?
We're back, motherfuckers. We're missing one person, but we're back. We had a special request from somebody a couple weeks back who wasn't feeling too good in Texas and said, "You know what would make me feel better? An Unpressable Defects episode." And I said, "Fuck it." So I sent a text out, and here we are. So
here we are in the age of coronavirus.
Koi's in Paris, if you guys can't tell.
Well, yes.
He's in Vegas, dude. He's in Vegas. He's across the street from the Bellagio.
I feel like Mel had a kitchen upgrade though.
Yeah. I think it's just clean. So.
It looked like a lot more marble, doesn't it? It looked like there's a lot more marble and shit going on.
I think so. He was like,
"The new job must be good.
We got a reunion. Let's clean this up."
Yeah, the new job is well. Thank you thank them for the new job. But yeah, we just cleaned up a little bit. Still got the wee pads in full effect. You know what I mean? Cleaned up the kitchen. The refrigerator.
Wee pad. Oh, all right. Wait, is it from a dog? Or it's not your dog, right?
I am in my daughter's room. Just to let you guys know, it's not my room. I don't actually have a sticker of Paris. It's my daughter's room. So.
That's a sticker? That's like a life-size Eiffel Tower, I thought. I thought it was just out the window. No?
I was about to say, is it a sticker or did you draw it? Because you have too many comic books and too many friends to have drawn that yourself.
That's actually funny because I was on Instagram a lot like the last year, and then for like the last 3-4 months, I just haven't been on. Just been too much stuff going, like real life stuff, and same thing with comics. I mean, comics in general now, how would I say it? It's not something that was making me very happy the last 3 or 4 months, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I mean, like I said, otherwise, life has been busy for me. So
it's I mean, first of all, I want to thank my man Trey for making this all possible and shit, because I miss y'all, man. I miss every last one of y'all, man. So
yeah, this will be fun.
Much respect, man. Much respect, much props. You know what I'm saying? This virus is very real. Stay home if you can, people, please. And like I said, man, just you never know, man. Just keep stay positive, man. Keep striving, keep doing what y'all do, man. And the comics is gonna get back right sooner or later. But in the meantime, just read, do your thing, man. Keep doing what you do.
I got one funny coronavirus story that we all can relate to because of the individual. And I pray to God, honestly, but what was that? 2 weeks ago, I get a photo at like 5 o'clock in the morning from Paul. Everyone knows Paul. Paul's Problems, right?
My man.
And it's a picture he took out the airplane window, like showing me how good of a photo he took with his Pixel. I wake up and I go, "Paul, are they making you travel?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "Do you have a mask?" He goes, "Yeah, they gave me this one." And I go, "They gave you one and you're just traveling and flying?" And Paul, completely just oblivious, like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Dude, I sent him some masks, and it's just the most Paul thing ever. He's just taking photos and shit on an empty flight, just trying to show me how good his new photos is." Like, bro.
Paul put his mask in his fanny pack and just gonna leave him there.
No.
But if you think about it, though, I mean, with his job, I'm not going to get into what his exact job is. But most of us who know what his job is, I mean, he's saving lives. I mean, that's one of those crazy jobs where him traveling is of the utmost importance. So it's just like you're saving people's lives, and your shitty company gave you a fucking handkerchief and 2 rubber bands and said, "Hop on." I mean, god dang.
It's a wild job for someone with a segment called Paul's Problems. So
I gotta go to Cleveland next month for my surgery. That's right, Cleveland, Ohio. But they're telling me, yeah, good doctors, shitty place, but they're telling me that that the surgeries and stuff still going on. I mean, I'm gonna have to get on a flight probably in 2 weeks. I'm good with it. I ordered a fucking we have good hazmat chemical suits from our company. I got goggles. I got the Yeezy mask. Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go.
They gave us the company I work for now. We had a whole stash of N95 masks, the good ones with all the respirator shit on there. And then the big boss was like, "Hey, we should donate the masks." Me and my chief leadership like, we know what to do. We're gonna stash some shit to the side, and they took like 13 boxes of masks from us to donate, which is a good thing. But fuck, we're here too, you know.
Yeah.
It's funny going to Walmart and seeing what people are using for masks and shit.
Paper bags.
Oh,
yeah, I see the picture. Dude had a Darth Vader outfit.
The best one I saw were these two kids' Halloween costumes. They were Buzz Lightyear costumes, but they were actual like blow up, and the hood actually was over. So they're literally in an enclosed bubble. And they're walking around Walmart. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, yeah.
So you got to do what you got to do in this time, man. This shit.
Dude, I'm telling you what. As Sean can tell you, there's some money to be made right now. Comics or not, there are some stuff to be flipped.
Dude, people are home that are paying for shit. There's flipping shit. Like pretty much everything. Trey as usual has been on top of some of that stuff, and I've done really well with video game stuff. With I might have some Disney shit in the mail. And I have sold literally everything that I've bought that I've actually received. There hasn't been one thing that I haven't ordered one of. There's Nintendo Switches or fucking Xbox things or like whatever. They sell. If you ship fast, they sell fast. And
but here's the deal. I mean, this week's the first round of stimulus checks.
Oh,
I've already gotten a couple of requests, not requests, but some offers on some higher end variants.
Yeah,
of course, everyone's a discount. I'm like, fuck no. You got cash money now. Pay me the full amount. But
I'm not gonna tell anybody what's doing their money. But if you buying fucking comics right now with your stimulus check, you got disposable income. That's all I'm saying.
Be quiet, Mel. You be quiet. I've had people messaging me talking about, well, later in the week, is this deal still going to be good? And I'm like, fucking, if you got the money and it's still good. So, and no, I'm running auctions starting. I'm running auctions starting Sunday, and as some with online stuff being shut down, with mycomicshop.com being shut down, they're starting to run out. Like for the first time, eBay sellers are kind of getting a win because fucking I've been selling shit. I've been listing more shit. Like working at home full time. I'm this close to getting my wife to start taking pictures of comic books to put on the fucking internet for me, and this close. And so I honestly like my sales are good. So I'm kind of happy with that part.
How long have they been good for though?
Huh?
Like how long have they been good for? Like 2 weeks, a month?
They've been completely fine. I haven't noticed a drop whatsoever. Like, let's say like a month ago, I didn't notice a major drop off or anything like that. Like when, because about a month ago is when everybody started becoming aware. They shut down Orange County. I started working at home full time, things like that. So I haven't really noticed a drop like that week or something. Maybe shit was a little shitty, and then people were just at home. And then there's a lot of people whose businesses are okay that just aren't going into the office and are surfing the fucking internet. And I mean, case in point, I mean, I'm actually working harder and even more. I want to make sure that my company's good. So I'm trying to be like super, super productive. But the point is I'm not traveling 2 days a week anymore. So that's a lot more free time for me. Just working at home instead of traveling. So I've been listing more stuff. I've been selling more stuff, and I can see there's just I get more offers, get more viewers, get more offers. I'm just saying I've been doing fine.
Well, you're not the first person. I've heard it from 2 or 3 people that sales have been good, and like so maybe people have been cooped up. They've been doing whatever. But yeah, you're not the person, and I'm assuming that's good for not just comics. It's for pretty much any collectible right now, right?
I would imagine, and I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. Like we all have one friend that's like a bigger online dealer. maybe a couple, but like one in particular, he's not enjoying some of his auctions as much. But I mean, I've been selling just buy it now, and I've been doing just fine. I save books for auctions. That's what I do. I put books aside that people are going to look for, and stuff that I'm not going to lose money on, stuff I press and graded myself, things like that, where I literally can't lose money, even if they go low. And you have enough people following you. Your books aren't going to end at $1. You're not going to get robbed. It'd just be a little lower than you want. It all averages out. So some people saying not quite as good, but I get more comments, more whatever, and I even stopped putting shit at best offer because people are just fucking annoying.
Yeah, I've been getting offers, but I mean they're not exactly lowball, but they're not exactly what I want either. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm clearly doing fucking something wrong. I haven't sold the book since it was safe to go outside.
You've been working though, right?
Yeah, I've been totally out of comics since I started the job back in September. I was out. I don't know, Trey. I don't know if you heard, but rest in peace to the god Goon Carl, kid. He passed away.
I did hear, man. I'm really sorry to hear about that. What happened? Someone finally get tired?
He had issues with his heart, and it just fucked him up, man. But
sorry, dude.
Yeah, that was my dude, man.
There's from UD to Goon Carl, man. The legend to Goon Carl, man. I felt like at least as a comic guy, I felt like I knew him.
There's probably some little white kids that are in that line every Wednesday to feel a little safer.
Yep. You damn right about that.
They're not constantly going like this. Like, when's that motherfucker Goon Carl going to show up and steal my shit?
You right about that.
I tell you what, man. Since I've turned 40 since the last time we've done this shit, and I totally understand about midlife crisis and all that other shit. Especially when you have nothing but weeks and weeks and weeks to think about everything, like this last couple weeks. Fuck. I'm afraid to leave the house. I don't like people to begin with, so this is just an excuse for me to fucking stay home. Getting me out of the house.
This shit is right up. This is right up my lane. I don't like people no fucking way. So stay away. Don't social distance. I'm doing this shit for 44 years, dude. I'm ready, God. I've been ready.
I'm so fucking spectacular. You have no idea. So my wife is a teacher. Not only that, a very fucking social person. She loves social activities. She volunteers for everything at school, and also does good overtime with that, which sucks for not getting that. But anyway, she's a union representative for her grade in her school district. Dude, her hobbies are school and happy hour and whatever else I come up with, right? That's her hobby. Me, my hobbies are this. My hobbies are internet based. They're all in this fucking room. Cards and comics and friends and typing and things like that, and doing my job, which is complete 98% on the computer is my job, right? And I'm like, I was fucking built for this, right? I was at home, she's in there, she's like, you want lunch? I'm in here selling shit. I'm in here making more money. So like, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any overtime because they're like, why would you get overtime, dude? You don't even drive. Like, that's a good point. So so I'm feeling fine. So, but I was built for this. I was built to not go talk to people. I was built to just sell more things on the internet in my free time. Like, I've been planning for this. I have backup stock on top of backup stock of and I'm not saying this to toot my own harm. I got better hand-picked comics than fucking comic stores that you walk into by a lot. And I'm not talking about just expensive stuff I bought for myself. I'm talking about just like shit I bought for $3. It's worth $40. I got way more of that shit than fucking the stores really have to fucking sell, because I have had the opportunity to pick and choose and do all that thing without running like a brick and mortar or something like that. So I am built for internet life. Speaking
of comic stores, someone mentioned earlier that my comic shop was closed, and I think they've been closed like beginning of this month, April 2nd or something like that. But they're supposed to reopen up on the 20th. So that'll be kind of good to see that stores coming back online, because like I said, they've been closed since the beginning of this month, and
that's good.
Their weekly auctions are good. I mean, there's always stuff you can sell. I actually sent a ton of stuff to our good buddy Joe Swagger.
Joe Swag, baby.
But I was supposed to. I mean, I was planning to liquidate a lot of books on MCS. The next thing you know, they closed as soon as he got the books. I was like, fuck.
So I'm thinking I could probably get that Gamora 2 from Core for like $100 now.
Like, send me an eBay offer. See how I respond.
Yo, the big question of the day. Shout out to my man Noah for asking us, man, because I totally forgot about this shit. Trey, Bloodshot is a movie, dude. Bloodshot is a fucking movie, dude.
No, it wasn't a fucking movie. It gotta last a fucking weekend to be a movie. It gotta last till Sunday. You know that fucking, you remember Major League 2? That movie with Willie Mays Hayes and shit that didn't make it out of the fucking weekend? That's the same shit. I could watch that piece of shit at my home fucking 3 days later for $20. So fuck Bloodshot, fuck Valiant. I was right 5 years ago. Suck my dick with your fucking Rotten Tomato 3.8 or whatever the shit it got. Suck on them fucking nut, Dinesh. You fucking pumping up piece of shit.
The movie wasn't bad, dude.
Come find me. Bullshit, it wasn't bad. You're the same guy who pumped up that shitty Inhuman. That's whatever the kid with the ball cap on. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
For it, Mel.
What was that Inhuman that you fucking loved?
Mosaic?
Yes! That was it. No. After that, you're done with me. After the Mosaic, you're done.
Listen, I had to give Mosaic a chance, man. Ain't a lot of us in comics, man. You know, I had to give that shit a chance, dude.
You gave him a chance. I give him Funko Pops a chance since then, so I can't talk shit. I sold the fucking Funko Pop. It was the worst thing in the world. I hated it, but it was one of those ones in one of these channels I'm in that there's this hard to find Funko Pop that some Targets were getting because ECC didn't happen. So all those exclusive Funkos had to go out to some stores. Well, randomly, the one by my house got one of the good ones. Some Boba Fett that had some sticker on it, and I bought it. I mean, I sold it for, I think I made like $38 on a Funko Pop, and I was like,
Dude, I sold my collection for a nice amount of money.
Dude, hey, do you know who showed up? And by the way, if you guys we got a Discord channel now that a little bit of the band's back together. We got a Raz room going.
Oh yeah, it's cooking too. It's cooking. Get
Dude,
that.
I missed it so much.
Got a little bit of that going on, and we love if some of the old faces and things like that want to stop by. Discord may be a little bit intimidating at first, but once we set it up, it's a pretty cool platform. To be honest with you.
Shout out to Dino because he sent me the link. I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck this shit like algebra. I was like, I'm not. I got kept getting alerts and shit.
Everybody's in there. Like it's easier than it looks. It's annoying.
Dino's doing a hell of a job.
Easier than it looks. No. I'm not talking about what Dino's doing. Dino's doing calculus where I relearned algebra to be able to participate.
Absolutely.
Like that's what I'm trying to say. And so in any case, that's the whole point. It's really it's more intuitive than you think. We do have a lot of categories, but it's gonna it's becoming fine tuned as it goes. So but it's great. And so just
it's the closest thing that we have found
to G+.
To G+, it's not G+. The way that we can talk, we can send messages, the way that we can privatize a few things, it's similar. The chat function's a lot healthier and friendlier for chats, but we've tested some videos on it where we've had 5 or 6 people in a video, HD, no issues, that we were able to stream to YouTube if we wanted to. There's really nothing we couldn't do from Discord, and there's plugins. There's things where, let's say a Raz is about to, and I'm going to buy this bot and implement it whenever I get time, which should have been 2 weeks ago. I've said that for a while, but anytime a Raz goes up, people that are in that Raz room will get a text message. So there's no more, hey, I wasn't aware of this and that. So we're gonna add some pretty cool features to that. So
yeah, and our friends are trying to do a good job of trying to put standard right now. Trying to put standard time. Things are going up. The shit was going up. East Coast motherfuckers posting Raz's 5:30 in the morning, and I don't even sleep in. I get up at 6 and the fucking thing's already filled. So
absolutely,
everything goes up around noon now.
And the cool thing is we're doing comics, we're doing sports cards, we're doing action figures, we'll do video game, anything that's collectible that makes sense, shoes, Oh, and the other thing too is old school Thomas Bates is back. CVSI. Hey, that dude was CVSI member number 3. He's the guy that I ran the grading club with. I thought he fell off the face of the earth. Next thing you know, day number 2, he shows up in Discord like someone fucking sent a bat signal out. But he sold.
Day number 4, he's rising.
He sold some $700 Wolverine Funko yesterday.
Yeah, he said he sold it. It was a Funko Grail. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yo, I had Red Skull, the original Jimi Hendrix. My shit was popping, dude.
Did you have Pac?
I had Pac, the original Pac. It was just Pac on the box, popping.
All right, we're good. I'm transitioning real quick.
Yes,
Sorry, guys.
Yes. I know where you're going.
So I messaged Mel Saturday.
I know where you're going.
I got the link, like the rest of the world, about the DJ Premier versus RZA DJ battle that was on Instagram, and I don't think in the last 3 or 4 years I had a smile on my face for that long. It was probably 2 hours, and I got in a little bit late, but Swiss Beats and Timberland started this series because of the quarantine called Versus, where they'll have one artist or a DJ or a producer. They'll play a track that they did, and then another person will have to play a track in a battle format, like, trying to one up them. The RZA DJ Premier was the most insane fucking thing I have ever seen in my life. It was RZA wasn't in New York. He was in LA. He had on the sleeveless shirt, looked like he's out changing tires and shit. It was the funniest. Did you see them all dancing? Like, I loved it. It was
at the beginning, audio was messed up. First of all, who do you think won the battle?
You're not gonna lie. I think RZA won. Honestly, I think he won 15-5.
What?
When he played Tenasia, it was over.
Premier
When he brought up the Lost Tapes, and then on what was it, round 16, he played the intro to Deep Dark Twisted Fantasy that everyone forgot that he did. And Preem didn't even fucking play Annie Up.
He did do Annie Up.
Nope. Go look. Annie Up was not on there.
No. I'm saying I forgot he produced it. I showed you the you got the text I sent, right?
Yeah.
The breakdown. Yo, Premier. Yo, it was an incredible. But when you see me, I was already on it. I'm sitting there. I got the covers over my head. I'm like looking at the shit on Instagram. I was like, yo, this is Premier won on like a streak of like 3 straight bangers. I was like, Primo always been that dude though, but you can't front the RZA.
There was one point, and I think it was either 18 or 19, and it was right after he dropped Incarcerated Scarface. I forget what it was, but you look over and Premier is just dripping sweat. He's just dripping sweat, and RZA's in the background going, yeah, like this, just dancing in the background, and Premier's just sweating. I was like, yeah.
I'm glad to see you have your pants on at least, Trey.
Oh, fuck yeah, straight sweatpants.
Yeah, I mean, the people came here. They definitely wanted to hear us talk about some kind of comics. I personally,
no, we got to finish up before.
Okay,
back to the verses.
Please
tell me you saw the funniest of all, the Scott Storch versus Manny Fresh battle.
I didn't see that. I didn't know they battled.
Bro.
I saw people linking this.
Hey, Scott Storch, I've never seen a more dramatic victory in anything in my life. Hey, literally, Manny Fresh starts it off with with Juvenile rapping. If you just play the Ha beat, okay, but you got who don't win, then win, y'all. And he starts doing the Ha deal. And Scott Storch is sitting there smoking a blunt with his sunglasses on, and he goes right into Cry Me a Fucking River with Justin Timberlake. He does that, and then Manny Fresh drops Back That Ass Up. And then Scott Storch drops the intro to fucking Dre Day, or Still Dre, and Manny Fresh is out of beats. Manny Fresh is fucking out of beats at this point in time. He's literally has nothing to play, and Scott Storch is just dropping platinum banger after banger. Manny Fresh is looking around like, anybody got like a fucking Master P cassette tape they can lend me for a minute?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Manny Fresh got some heat, but you can't play the 2 strongest bangers back to back, and then that's it. You're done.
But you can't even play those. You can't start the tone off with Ha. Remember how the beat is? It's just not. It's not a beat that you can't go against. Fucking Cry Me a River.
Cry Me a River was hard as fuck.
I mean, it was the cool thing about Premiere was when he did bring out the Aguilera beat.
Yeah, he diversified his bonds.
Because remember, RZA played Gravel Pit.
Yep.
Oh, dude, Gravel Pit level, dude. That's one of my favorites.
You remember? I think Khalees or somebody sings the hook on Gravel Pit, and then he was like, "I'm gonna go into my anyway." But let's go into some comic shit, like Mel said.
Let's do it.
What do you got?
Have you guys actually been keeping up with comics? I haven't.
I read. I keep up by reading. I mean, I bought a few things, but I read.
I mean, for me, like Saga went on hiatus. Monsters was on hiatus for a little bit. They're back. East and West finished. I mean, like all the stuff I was reading is kind of like it's not there anymore. So I'm like, the worst series that's ever been done since we've talked was this Justice League shit by Scott Snyder. No.
It was
New Warriors.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna get it an ad, bro.
I've heard of
that, dude. Yeah, we can go there. That's like picking. That's low hanging fruit, though.
DC's a shit.
Sorry, dude. Even if
DC's a shit show right now.
Oh, dude, DC might close. DC might go. Yes.
After the shit that this 5G shit and everything they pulled, they deserve it. After giving Tom King, after taking 90 fucking issues for people to figure out that Tom King wasn't the answer on Batman, fuck them. I told you after one. If you have that shitty of a cover, I'm that serious. You have Batman, Gotham Girl, and her fucking weird-ass twin brother on the cover of Batman Rebirth #1 in those fucking horrible outfits, you're done. Think about it. They started off the very first book with two characters no one's ever heard of that were twins, like the Wonder Twins, on a Batman book. And then he took them 90 issues and we still didn't even tell the story.
Okay. Well, you gotta admit though, Tom King was on a roll with Mr. Miracle though. Okay, I mean,
Mr. Miracle was decent, but I'm the same person who said Vision was the most overrated series since fucking Saga.
Most overrated character of all time. I don't give a shit if he's a crystal himself or whatever.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I gotta ask the homie Trey, what you think about Punchline?
What's there to think, though, dude?
What is Punchline?
The new character.
The fake new Harley.
Joker's new shit.
It's
Batman 89.
All right, fuck it. You know what? It's James Tynion who got the key. He got it, literally. He's if you read anything Tynion did on Detective Comics the last 3 or 4 years, he's a decent writer, but he's not the answer on Batman. And what did he do? He went to the low-hanging fruit, which what every creator does now. They try to create a female character with a little bit of sex appeal, with a little bit of edge to him, to try to get the cosplay people into it, and the fucking weird guys that fucking watch, Zenoscope books and all that other weird shit. That's exactly what they go for. You laugh, but it's the fucking truth. The guys that are sitting there right now watching us, and as soon as they get done, they're going to look at some fucking picture of Alice in Wonderland with her tits out and jack off to it. The fucking truth. And that's exactly what they market to.
Let me ask you something from a perspective. Has any character been as telegraphed as Punchline? I don't think so. I mean, everybody.
But the move.
By Donny Cates, dude.
But you're right. The telegraph is not. That's not the easiest part. The easiest part, and all of us have watched pro wrestling at one point in time. This is doing is giving DC an opportunity to turn Harley into a hero. And if you've been paying attention to the last couple mega events and everything else, especially they put her in the hero category. So when this is going to be some deal where they have an evil, where they're going to try to completely replace Harley with somebody evil and take away from what Harley used to do and turn her into a hero.
I mean, going back, I mean, like I said, I don't really read Harley, but I loved Harley in Injustice.
Yes.
I mean,
stuff with her and Black Canary.
Oh
and
my God,
that was
that's good. I mean, great writing. Awesome.
Absolutely great.
Yeah.
Is that Tom Taylor?
I don't remember who wrote it, to be honest with you,
I think it was Taylor.
it was such a. I mean, they fleshed it out so well, you know. So,
but the only thing that they need to do is to fully pull Harley into that Deadpool category is to have someone where because they got to close the Joker chapter because that's the thing that's been lingering for the last 6-7 years is the Mr. J, all that bullshit we've seen. Are they going to get back together? This kind of closes the door. And then it kind of be able to like a, Joker and his new girl versus Harley and whatever happens.
You took the words right out of my mouth, brother.
Did you watch the Birds of Prey movie?
Yeah, I made Joe go with me, and it was fucking bad.
My wife,
was real bad.
I made my wife watch it while I fell asleep.
I've been waiting. I did, and I'm gonna see it anyway. But I've been waiting.
You know what? Why in the fuck was the girl from White Man Can't Jump in it? She's 75 years old. No one wants to fucking see. First of all, you go to read a Batman book, Renee Montoya, no one gives a flying fuck about her. The guy who created Renee Montoya doesn't give a fuck about her. Why put her in the movies? So they can put a Puerto Rican. No, it's bullshit. They had to put a Puerto Rican in there or something. You go look at that cast. It's the most diverse cast. Ooh, Black Mask was randomly gay in that movie for no fucking reason. No reason.
This new war is coming to be lit. Yo, but
I will say the only part of that movie I liked was that Smollett, the sister.
Oh, not the liar?
Yeah, the Black Canary. She was fucking great in that movie, and her role in that movie was great.
Yeah.
She had a superpower. That was the thing about it. It surprised me. Is like her in the sorry, Sean.
That's fine.
Right. Fuck it, you got a 6-month rule. You ain't seen it by then. That's your own shit.
Yeah, I was
but like
anyway, don't tell me the spoiler if I wasn't paying attention.
But it's the first person in the Bat universe that I can remember that has superpowers. She used her voice, and I mean, it was the Black Canary projectile, whatever you fucking call it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting. I thought they were going to use some contraption, some bullshit like they did in Legends of Tomorrow or whatever.
I definitely fell asleep on that shit, but
But yeah, I mean, I think that kind of leads into the whole because of the coronavirus. How I mean, everything's been pushed back, and the way that comic book speculation has been for these last 6-7 years is movies.
Yeah,
you're right. You know what I'm happy about? This little break has fucking destroyed all those FOC speculators. I don't think they're speculators, to be honest with you. I don't think it's difficult to look. No. You and I, every one of us who's collected comic books can fucking look at a list of covers and tell you what's going to be popular. I don't give a shit. If you tell me differently, I'm going to disagree with you. Now, are there some things that other people can pick up on that some people don't? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But there's no talent. There's zero talent than looking down the road and being like, there's a 1 in 25 Del Auto variant that's coming out. You should pick up the cover. Yeah. Or there's a person called Punchline. The comic book speculation is different now. And these cook groups and all these shoe groups, they all have a comic guy. And all those speculation things that get posted on Bleeding Cool and comics.com, they get posted at the same time in these groups. So the edge that we used to have over everyone else having our network, it's not there anymore. Everyone's landing on an even ground.
I mean, there's a Hollywood guy that a lot of the comic speculators follow. I'm not going to put his name out there, but that's where a lot of these people get their news from, and then it's always going to be the first person to post it. It's different. We had to work when I first started fucking with you guys. We had to work to get the spec, but now it's definitely being spoon fed to a lot of people, and
that's not the problem. I mean,
it's too many Chiefs, not enough Indians right now. So I mean, it is what it is. I ain't mad at nobody.
But they really aren't Chiefs.
No,
they're pretending to be Chiefs. That's the problem.
And this is what I was kind of leading into when I was talking about earlier. It's the speculation scene right now is terrible. I mean, you get stuff like Punchline, and everybody jumps on it. Everybody thinks they're a speculator. You got that app. you've got the little YouTube guy with the app, and they're just pushing out stuff. I mean, that DC 80th anniversary detective. What the fuck was that book? No one cared about that book. No one gave a damn about it. As soon as someone said, "Okay, well, it's limited," and there's no shit. It was all reprints. The cover art was reprint. There was nothing original. There was original story. There was one small story in there, Dude, what the fuck made that book of the year?
People realized that pumping and dumping weren't done on the scale that people thought it was by speculation groups, that it was done on a fucking macro scale by creators and the companies and things they work for. That is where the true pump and dump happens in comic books. And that is why I think people finally got tired of it. Exactly. The punchlines, the bullshit characters. We're not stupid. I mean, we saw signs of the market starting to do its own, the bullshit it did in the 90s 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And at the same time, there's a couple decent books to read right now. But when you throw Del Otto and Mentina and J. Scott Campbell and everything, it dilutes it. And I don't want their art anymore. There's nothing really great artistic wise. I mean, you see,
but that's the thing. Nobody's buying the Martinez no more. The Dells no more. It's in Huck Lee now. I mean, they and Peach Monica, whatever the fuck her name is. They use those artists and they use them up. They use them until they dry and they go and move on to the next. They vampire the fuck out of them.
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, we said this a year ago. Is that when you've got an artist, right, and they keep putting out more and more stuff, it dilutes the value of their work. I mean, you think about it. There are people who are true Martina fans, which is great. I mean, it's great to have comic artist fans. But the problem is if the guy is putting out 20 book covers every 2 months or however months it is, it takes time to make a good cover. That same thing happened like with someone like Noah Adams, where he's old as fuck and his stuff is not good, but he keeps putting out stuff and it just doesn't look as what he was putting out originally.
It doesn't look. He's like,
I'm not saying him, but I mean, you think about it.
In towels, right?
Have you seen Pro?
Here's the problem. You know the problem. And I said this years ago. You know why speculation sucks right now? Is because nobody read comic books anymore. Everyone wants the fucking easy button. They want their friends to tell them what to buy instead of fucking doing the dirt and reading the comics themselves.
Yes.
That's honest to God's truth. Everyone wants to go to some web page or a message or have their friends give them the cheat code and the easy things to buy. And a lot of us did that for years and years, and it stopped. And that's the problem.
It's not just comics. It's life. It's life, bro. That's with everything in life nowadays. It's the fucking microwave shit. Look in the back. I got a fucking microwave. I don't fucking cut it. It's fucking microwave. It's the same fucking thing when it comes to comic speculation. They want this shit spoon fed to them, and it has been for the past couple of years. And I'm not mad at anybody. I've been guilty of that shit. My motherfucker.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I mean we were part of that. I mean,
yeah, absolutely we were. Absolutely we were.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't like where it got to the point where if any of about 10 or 12 of us made a post about a book, it moved the needle, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah.
It got weird. It did get weird.
Mel's easel did good. I did the alphabetic excellence for what? 20 fucking weeks.
Oh my god, that alphabet thing almost killed me. Your alphabet shit at the end. Because the thing about it is, though, Sean would wait till he was 3 bottles of fucking Jack in until we got to the alphabet. And then the last like 15, he didn't give a flying fuck. So he was just picking out like shit. He was like, you. He was just finding some book with you, and he didn't.
Yeah, I wrote that shit at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning every day, dude. It's just the fucking this went on. Some of the alphabet. Do next week, and I'll be like, but why did they get my alphabet?
What do you got?
It got to the point at the old where when you and Mel would fully get tuned up about 2.5 hours in, you guys were like, I would wake up and like the hangout would still be live at 4 o'clock in the morning with you two still fucking talking and bullshitting.
I had to wake up and go to work at fucking 7.
We spent Christmas Eve like 2019. Like after it was like 2 days before Christmas or something was a Wednesday. This is like 2018. And hold on. Dude, it's 5:30 in the morning. He's a motherfucker, it's 8:30 in the morning. I'll go to bed. He's like, all right.
Those were the births of the 8-hour podcast that I'm known for now.
Yeah. No, I think my wife wants me to be on those because then when I come home before 5, I'm just already at home while I'm still talking at 5 in the morning. I'm a fucking drunken gift of gab is kind of my thing. I don't know. If
I got something for Coy and Sean. I think that they will remember. Do you guys remember when Dino and Paul and Scott started the CVSI trade paperback community where we would trade? Remember that the very first book was that Ninja Turtles Batman, and it was sent to me, and it never got sent out, and I totally ruined the whole fucking webpage because I sent it out. Guess what I found?
Oh, that's good.
Paul, I'll be sending it back to you, buddy.
You know what? There was another one that
There was always like
got started. It was a dirty porno comic book. Fucking one. Like I found like a filthy. It was like, okay, so like it got said there were a couple of people involved, and I forget it died with whoever I offended. It was like Johnny sent it to Paul, and then Paul sent it to me, and then I forwarded it with something even worse. It was like one of those. It was like a full fucking like porno comic, and after they got sent to me, I found like they had a dollar bin at fucking WonderCon, like 5 or 6 years ago.
Tijuana Bible. Yes.
No. These are like just there's real porno comics out there. And these were in this fucking comic display had like thousands of books. They were all $1. So it's like a digger's dream, but it was almost all old books, and there were straight porno weird books like Sex Fuck Aliens in this thing, right? And I grabbed a couple of them, I threw them in my pile, and I set this out, and I forget who it died with. So we tried to send like a Raz winner, raunchy win fucking books to fucking float around. You sign your name to it, and it pretty much died after the one I found got sent out. So anyway, but anyway, I can only remember the name of this disgusting fucking thing that I sent to people.
All I know is that you don't talk about an ugly, disgusting thing, and that's fucking Brian Bendis. Exactly what he's done today. I'm telling you, he was Marvel's Trojan horse. I fucking tweeted it like
Bendis.
100%. He was. Marvel let him go because they knew DC would hire him, and he could ruin DC from the fucking. He's done it. He's ruined Superman.
Wait. But was there real much they had to do with Superman? I mean, Superman cells are,
if you go and look at the Gleason Jurgens run before Bendis got there, it was the best. It was the best Superman run since probably the death of Superman. Go back.
That question is who was reading Superman? That's the thing. I mean,
nobody. But who's reading it now? I mean, like I said, his big reveal was revealing to the DC universe that he's Clark Kent. Fuck you. I mean, that was his reveal? Are you seriously? Are you that? I mean, okay, Bendis, you fucking fooled us on that one. And then have you read this Legion's piece of shit? This Legionnaire's piece of shit?
No.
Don't.
No.
Because that's what they brought him to DC is to do that, and he can't do it. Like I said, you go look at his shit that he did at Marvel before they fired him, telling he's a Trojan horse.
Well, I mean, to give him some credit, Bendis had a very early strong run.
I had a strong run in the early 2000s, but I'm 40 now. But that's what I'm saying is yeah, he did some cool shit, but that died a long time ago.
Right. I mean, I can't argue against that. I mean, but I gave DC a chance, but I don't know. It just hasn't been very.
What books did you get? What book did you read?
Like I actually read Naomi.
I bought Naomi.
I read Naomi. I like it.
Well, so I didn't think anything. I didn't think it was unexpected.
Out, though.
I love David Walker. That's my dude.
Justice League was pretty good. I mean, I picked it up right after the Dark Side War run. Oh, that was a great run. The Dark Side War was great art. And DC's was okay, but other than that, it's like the Batman, Detective. I didn't really like any of the Batman books.
Teen Titans decent.
Super Sons shit the bed. It had so much potential for that fucking book.
Well, I mean, guess whose idea was it to age fucking John Kent 15 years?
Bendis?
Yeah, he's like 25 now.
Really? I didn't know it is.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Google it. Go look at John Kent now. He's an adult.
What's up with Baby Darkseid? Oh, I want to get to another thing.
He's already grown. He went into full-size Darkseid in Justice League Dark Odyssey at the end of 1, and by the end of Justice League Dark Odyssey 3, he was already back to Darkseid. Let
me tell you something, Trey. You were the first one, and I want to thank you. You were the first one to talk about that three Joker 4th print Rebirth variant. Back in the days of UD, he was like, "Yo, get on this now. It's gonna pop off." I bought like 5 of them shits. Nigga, what's that now? You were the one, and you were the one also Justice League 50 with the 3 Jokers in the back. But you had what? You told me to buy it for her brother. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You were always a fucking pioneer, dude. A pioneer that. He was always the dude. He was always that dude, son.
We just got drunk and talked about the shit we read and shit that made sense.
But now it's popping. Now it's paying dividends. Years.
You also forget I'm the same person. But the best part about it is that I speculated Alfred's death because here's the thing: a lot of people don't realize this. Alfred was supposed to die at the end of New 52, and I know that for a fact from high up DC sources. But Warner Brothers pulled the plug on it because of forget which movie was about to come out. So with him dying at the end of the King run was interesting. I was off on that by a whole what do you call it, a rebirth, but it's crazy.
What did you think of Rebirth in general?
I thought it was a great idea because they needed to fix the Superman shit badly because that was what was holding, but they ruined the things that were good in the New 52 was Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad.
Right.
The Snyder Batman run. The end of the Superman. But the thing about it is that like the books like Red Hood and the Outlaws and Grayson and things like that, those were popular books. I mean, they weren't competing with Batman in the top 20s, top 15, but those were solid books that people were reading. And once Rebirth happened, they just destroyed it. Like I said, all the momentum that they had built up with the Red Hood, which I loved, what they were doing they ruined it at Rebirth.
You know, when you asked earlier, what was one of the books I was reading, and Wonder Woman was one of those books, and I thought that was terrible.
Which
Rebirth.
From the beginning?
Yeah, like from issue 1. I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, it was the Cheetah arc was horrible.
Yeah.
She was like a man eater and eating the flesh. It was stupid. I agree.
That's I gave it a try. I really did, you know.
And I thought Metal was stupid. Like
it started great. Metal started off great.
Yeah. It did. Every fucking mega event, almost from DC and Marvel. Like, which ones didn't fizzle out? They all fucking fizzled out. They couldn't fucking get their shit together from.
I just feel like it's like the Metal shit is some stupid shit. Greg Capello got in a contract like, yeah, I'll resign to do Batman, but we're gonna name one fucking deal Metal. And it's just like there's no reason to have all these. The plot line's great, but some of the shit that they're doing, like the costumes and stuff, they have Wonder Woman in. It just looks stupid. It's like she's fighting some.
The ending was terrible. The ending it was terrible. I mean, it started off
strong.
The
Justice League Snyder run and that the Luthor Batman Who Laughs ending to Hell Arisen was all horrible. And Hell Arisen had a chance, and even without the stupid new bitch from DC, whatever. Yeah, I said it.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck her. But like I said, they were building up to that, and they ruined it. It just I don't know.
Can we talk about
the only good thing in comics right now, reading wise, is you got to start reading X-Men and all Excalibur, New Mutants, all the X-Men books are as good as they've ever been, and I mean 20 years ago good.
As they've ever been.
Well, okay, so that House of X and Powers of X, that was a great art.
Yeah, House of X.
Some of the stuff that they're doing right now with the mutants, as far as being able to bring them back, and you remember everyone we made fun of them before. You remember Gold Balls, the X-Men character?
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
the
it was great. No, I brought
He's the most important. He's the most important mutant there is.
So it's official now.
Those gold balls weren't gold balls.
He's
They
a
were
chubby young Latino kid that fucking has balls. Am I talking about the right balls kid?
Yeah. I had that shit on the Isu way before that shit was popping.
Nah,
That's
my spec. Like I said in the chat, and people agree with me. Whatever. My point being was, oh my god, I was so much better at spec when I used to read everything every fucking week.
Yeah, well, that's fucking key.
I missed that. Goddamn, I missed that. But that all new X-Men run was fucking great. And you know how many? So Golden Balls for sure. But you know how many fucking new characters were came into there? They just said if you wanted, just buy those regular copies. There was a bunch of number 1, 2, 3. I forget the exact numbers. I just pulled out a Delato. No, is it Granoff or Delato? I pulled out a Delato variant for number 1 for the all new X-Men. I think it was that was going to list or something like that. But like that whole run was fucking great when like the old Jean Greys running into the new Jean Grey, the news running against the old, just because X-23 was popular. That like number 17 where she's kissing Scott, it doesn't even actually happen. Like it was just great fucking reading. If you remember the Guardians of the Galaxy crossover, that had I think it was like 17 and 18 from there, and like 12 and 13. It was called The Trials of Jean Grey. The 4 set of that sold for like $50, and they're books you could find in your back bins. That doesn't happen anymore. You know why that happened? Because that was a fucking great 4-issue run, and it wasn't easy to find them all together. And people are paying $40 or $50 just to have those 4 comics, two from the all new X-Men and 2 from Guardians of the Galaxy, in one just your local comic shop. And it was great flipping those because I could actually find them pretty cheap. And I read both stories, and I was like, I understand why people like this. That's what made me love. That's what made me love what we were doing, especially back then. You know, I'm not pretending, this is old school fart, but still, motherfucker, that was like 2013. that was like 7 years ago. That was a lot. That wasn't 50 years ago, but it wasn't Silver Age comics. But fuck, it was from reading them and enjoying them. And then for 6 months later, because people couldn't find copies and they just wanted to enjoy it. Anyway, that was an enjoyable time of comics for me. The long one, 52.
Some people in the comments were asking about which X books to jump on, and I honestly, my favorite is New Mutants.
Right now,
they're regular X-Men's good, but New Mutants, Excalibur they're Guardians. They're going outside the box with those teams that they're normally, and it's working so far. It's really working. Really happy with what Hickman's doing. But here's what I think it was issue 8 of X-Men. Well, you guys remember that. House of X, not House of X, when Scarlet Witch hexed away all the powers of the mutants. I forget.
Oh, No More Mutants, yeah. The No More Mutants thing.
What was that saga called? Someone help me out.
Was that the No More Mutants, right?
And that might have been it. But anyway, all the kids in these X-Men books hate her. House of X.
Right, exactly, yes.
And they refuse to say her name. But now that the X-Men have the ability to rebirth mutants, there's a bunch of mutants that still don't have their powers. And you'll love this, Sean. So what do you think how do you think that they get their powers back? They fucking have to go into a Coliseum style arena and fight fucking Apocalypse to death with a sword. And if Apocalypse deems your death fucking worthy, you are resurrected with your powers. That's what's going on with fucking X-Men right now, boys.
This is fucking why I miss Trey, because he can make any fucking book sound like the most amazing shit on earth.
Hey, dude, the fact that Apocalypse and Sinister, like the mutants are all working together. It's like when the fucking Republicans and Democrats come together when there's someone fucking with the United States. They're all together on the same team. And it's bad. Mr. Sinister's off to the side. He's got permission from Charles Xavier and the team basically to fuck around and start doing genetic testing and start doing with some of those prime mutants that he's doing.
Hey, Trey, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like the new challenge on MTV where you got to fight to go to the final.
Fuck right. CT's winning that, though.
You got to fight to go to the finals of the new challenge on MTV.
See,
because I live with my wife now.
CT is the most gangster white boy I ever seen in my life. First of all,
Dude, you put it on your back and walk through the pit. But now the new challenge, you have to fight to go to the finals instead of not fight to go to the finals. But anyway, I regret. I did only.
CT been raw since the fucking early 2000s. That's my dude.
You know what's funny is I was thinking about that today. That fucking piece of shit, Johnny Bananas, has been making $100,000. Literally, he goes out to some island for 4 weeks a year, drinks, fights, fucks, and gets paid. And he's been doing it for 20 years. Think about it. What is his job?
Dude, he ain't the only one. That's CT's job too. Bananas got a TV show, man.
I gotta get something to drink. I ain't cussed and yelled this much in 3 years. Give me 2 minutes.
Hey, just me and you, Coy. All right, Coy. Enjoy the silence.
Oh, look. Someone just mentioned. Look, so Johnny G just mentioned the Joe Exotic. We talked about Joe Exotic over a year ago.
No, years ago.
Was it 2 years? A couple of years ago.
4 years ago, Coy. When he ran for governor of Oklahoma is how we happened to find out about him.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, so we've kind of known our good friend Joe_exotic on Twitter. It's been a good ride. But like I never thought, I just found out, because he ran for governor in Oklahoma, that the Tiger King would be the most famous guy. Him and Wood. Wood is the name of the guy with the biggest black dick.
First of all, guys, we're talking Joe Exotic. We got to give
Exotic and Wood. Joe Exotic and Wood, the black schlong are getting us through the apocalypse.
Jimmy was all over fucking Joe Exotic, and I got to show you, Jimmy and I got some new fucking Joe Exotic merchandise. Oh, hey. You guys think that that's the fucking? You think that's the tip of the iceberg?
Oh shit!
How about an official Vote Joseph Maldonado 2016 friendship bracelet? You guys think that is the best of the shit that I got? It ain't. Joe Exotic president bumper sticker. And if you think that is the best I have, you forget about the official Joe Exotic business card that he handed out. And how about some authentic Joe Exotic photographs?
Oh my lord!
I bet you could sell that shit for about $4,000 right
now.
We're about to try.
Now, like I said, I don't give a fuck what my issue is with any motherfucker. I always give credit where credit is due. Jimmy was the first motherfucker to ever talk about some fucking Joe. He used to keep me up all night talking about some fucking. I said, I'm gonna fuck about no fucking Joe Exotic, dude. He texted me 2 a.m. Yo, check this Joe Exotic. I don't give a fuck about no fucking Joe. And now the whole world gives a fuck about Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy is CBSI was founded on speculation. Jimmy was so far ahead and knew that you say what you want to. If Jimmy, so be it.
Credit due.
That shit was so fucking weird and crazy that eventually people were going to hop on it. And we thought he was crazier than shit about it.
I'll give credit where credit is due all day. That motherfucker.
I told him you know what he fucked up doing? The second he got entwined with those guys, he should have hauled ass to Oklahoma. Because you can't tell me Jimmy Linguini wouldn't have been the fucking last character in that documentary.
Yes.
Joe married. Yes. Did you not see Jimmy accidentally marrying fucking Joe and then his family having to come get him from Canada?
Yes.
And then you think about it, Jimmy got a zoo at his house. So
yes.
There.
Jimmy is Canada's Joe Exotic. I'm telling you, coyotes and shit, they gonna chew his ass up too.
I think that's what Jimmy should do. Is totally become Joe Exotic. Get the tattoos, grow out a mullet.
He is Joe Exotic. That's him.
He's probably cussing me out in a text message right now. But
yeah, like I said, man, credit where credit is due, man.
Credit where credit is due.
No matter what, issues I got with anybody, I always get that motherfucking credit, man. That he was on that shit hard.
Did you guys watch the update episode that came out yesterday?
I didn't watch that one episode because I felt like I already knew Joe Exotic.
Well, I've seen them all. Not only have I seen them all, I got to like 5.5, and I was fucking around on my phone because I didn't think it would be that interesting, and also because I kind of knew a little bit about the guy, and I'm like and it was early on before the world was taken over by memes of this motherfucker. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, fucking around on my phone, watching the show, whatever, blah blah blah. And my wife comes and I'm like, she's asking all these questions, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, the world, this is taking the world over. So I hit stop, and I was like, I'm gonna wear it. I put play on episode 1. I was like, I'm starting over. I was like, fucking, because I missed a lot of shit that apparently a lot of people saw, and fucking, you don't know what's going on, and fucking, we're kind of at home right now, so you kind of got to see this shit,
That's what my favorite thing was like. It was like texting me, like making fun of me. I was like, "There's 2 motherfuckers that were born in Oklahoma." There was the dude without legs, and the fucking dude, the dude that passed out on the bed drinking the vodka. Those are the only 2 dudes from Oklahoma. Everybody else, Ohio, and you saw them they're all South Carolina and Florida. But the best part, did you guys see with Shaq? Did you see the shit about Shaq getting in trouble? Shaq had 2 tigers he bought at the fucking. It just came out a couple of days ago.
And I think he found out. I think it was like a week, but like he found out about. He was like his boss was like driving down the road and he saw Tiger Sanctuary or whatever the fuck, and he went over there and he pulled over and he met it. He met like a nice hickey Shaq dude. He stopped like Shaq. First off, Shaq's nice to everyone. Shaq had pre-internet stories about Shaq. I'm not gonna go deep into Shaq, but like if you were in LA, you knew that he took fucking semi trucks full of Toys R Us to neighborhoods that had nothing. Okay. Like, and this is pre fucking Instagram, Twitter, fucking TMZ. Shaq's a good dude, man. Shaq was taking care of people before people were taking care of people. So, like, when you hear about someone like Shaq who likes tigers because he's fucking rich, and who doesn't like tigers?
LSU, right?
You know what I mean? If there were dogs that big, I'd be into them. So, like, fucking. Anyway, so Shaq pulls over, sees this dude, and was like, hey, maybe we can make a little, whatever. And he was like, Shaq's so rich, he stopped for an hour. He saw these tigers are maybe a little more impoverished than he wanted to see in a regular. And Shaq Diesel was probably like, you know what? I mean, to Shaq, what's $100,000? But to Joe Exotic's Tiger Sanctuary or the GH Zoo or whatever the fuck it's called, $100,000 probably, feed those motherfuckers for months or something like. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, Shaq is a good Samaritan. Like, this is an indisputable fact in the universe. Shaq is a good Samaritan. So for him to have to defend himself over fucking spending an hour at a goddamn Tiger Sanctuary and then fucking trying to be cool with like I don't know. It just sucks for Shaq. Shaq, she shouldn't have to defend himself, dude.
Did you guys, the cool thing about the update episode was did you guys see that Jeff Lowe had a fax hat on?
Oh.
What hat? A fax hat? Not yet. No, but I haven't seen the update, so I'm about to go see it.
Mike Tyson was the first motherfucker I ever seen with a tiger.
Yeah. What's the movie called? Fucking
Hangover.
Mike Tyson and a tiger. Yeah.
He had multiple tigers. He had tigers and pigeons. Like, what the fuck are you raising pigeons and tigers for?
Pigeons was popular in New York, though, isn't it?
Dude.
Yeah, on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Weird shit, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Pigeons are not good animals, man.
They're dirty rats with wings.
They're horrible. Pigeons don't, dude. If you go like that, fuck PETA. If I could snap my fingers and pigeons would be gone, 100%.
Squab wrapped in bacon and jalapenos isn't the worst thing in the world, for the record.
What's squab? Pigeon?
Is that a pigeon?
Yeah.
Nah, you
dude, no.
I'm telling you, dude, they're from the same family as fucking doves. You smoke them, you wrap them, you wrap the breast with fucking bacon, you put a jalapeno on each side of that, and you smoke them for about 4 hours with a shitload of Tonys. Telling you, you'll never believe it was pigeon.
You fucking survivalists call them shit squads,
Well,
man.
like I said,
New York motherfuckers call them dirty ass pigeons. Gary, where you at?
Fucking gross. That's why I'm surprised Tyson loves them so much.
Tyson was into those flipper pigeons, right?
Yo, poor man's pets, pigeons. Anybody get a pigeon anywhere in New York,
dude? In anywhere near the beach, anywhere with city with people. Fucking Santa Monica, man. I come out, I just my regular ass 7-Eleven, right? Be a dude like a homeless guy saves his change to throw bread all over the front of the 7-Eleven, and they keep letting him come back. And I'm like, dude, this guy really? I'm like, what? Don't feed the fucking birds. If you live in a beach city, especially, don't feed the fucking birds. Is the goddamn biggest sign on the beach because you get fucking inundated with seagulls and birds. And I'm not gonna. I have specific.
I'd rather deal with pigeons than homeless people
more than other people. It's not just homeless people, and don't feed the fucking birds, man. What's wrong with you? Like, if you put a bird feeder at your house, man, don't fucking walk around on the beach and throw blood on the ground. Fucking people come dive bombing fucking people just trying to get a tan. Anyway.
Pigeons.
I want to give a shout out to the chat. The chat is lit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in this show.
Dude.
Much love. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, once again, thanks Trey for bringing this, making this happen, son. This is definitely.
Are there the comments?
The comments are lit, dude.
That makes sense.
We have so many people having a good time listening to us.
I
don't know, like you did every Wednesday.
Shout out to Joker 1170. Thank you for reaching out. Yo, you know, man. Mike Zerch is in the building. Peter Renner's in the building. Yo, we got a lot of people in the building. 50 live listeners as we rock on right now.
DOS.
The reunion.
What's up, DOS?
The reunion.
And Joker, Joe always. Dude.
Has everyone joined the Discord yet? I'm gonna fuck that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna figure out how to get an invite, and I'll throw it in the chat.
I put it in earlier. I'll put it in right now. I'll put another one in.
Yo, Comment Man Andy, when you gonna invite me onto your podcast, bro? What up?
Yeah, Andy got famous, man.
Andy used to reach out to me like, yo, how do I start a podcast? Let's go there and be yourself, dude. Do what you do, man.
All right, if everybody can see it, I think you can because you have private. But this is our Discord, so I put a link. You probably got to copy paste it. But that's our Discord. And the only thing is, if you come in with your weird gamer name, like 8dicksinmybutt.com, just change it to your regular name so we know who you are.
Coy, let me ask.
Do people come in with weird ass fucking names and they change it to the regular name? Just be serious. You know what's funny is I say that, and dude, mine's always gonna say big legs, so I fucking. But you know who I am.
Oh, I didn't even know I could do this. I didn't know I could do this. I could show comments.
Oh yeah, you can show comments. Brian McClay does it all the time. Really good at this.
I never did this.
You do it too.
Oh man.
Oh man. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys, but Sean and I have been doing some sports card stuff, and a lot of the old guard has been doing some sports card stuff. Do you know much about? I know you're not a huge sports guy, Coy, but have you fought the urge to open some packs?
Dude, I swear, I see you guys, and it's like you guys are buying lottery tickets. And with the casinos closed right now, I'm thinking about it.
Well, I'm telling you, it's opening up some packs. There's nothing like it. There's just nothing like opening packs. It brings back some nostalgia. But it also.
Let me ask a question, like for you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys are always going to different places trying to see who's carrying what card decks or packs.
No, we ain't falling around no card decks around here.
Well, yeah, packs. My bad. How much do you usually spend a week on cards? If I, just be truthful about it.
It's just what you. It's kind of like comics. Like let's say you went. Okay,
before the price of oil fell out.
Like let's say you had 5 comic stores in your vicinity, and let's say 3 of those comic stores always sold variants at Ratio. You would buy the ones you could find at Ratio, or like at the I don't know. I mean, I don't think that was that good of an explanation.
What the fuck?
What I'm trying to say is you can't always find stuff, especially.
No, you can't because you can't buy like
Walmart. Open, they have something, they don't have it. Same as Target. So
Sean and I probably went to honestly between Doc Joe, Sean and I probably went to no bullshit 100, not different stores, but went to Target and Walmart 100 trips and never found a single box of Panini Optic. And I did really well on Prism, but not a single box of Optic.
exactly.
And you get to the point where you're driving and you're looking for something so much that you will overpay just to fucking open a couple packs. And that's what Sean and I ended up doing, is not necessarily overpaying, but
yeah, I was lucky. I had a friend send me my buddy Jeff sent me a free box. Our boy Tony L. He's dude, I met his best man twice. He's hardcore in our shit now. He was he's great, dude. He went to his house after I went to your house when I came out there 2 years ago. So so I've had friends that have found it that have gave me a good deal on the stuff I've opened. Some I bought on my own, but just like Trey, I found a bunch of Prism. We didn't find any fucking off. The Prism is worth way more money, which is what's annoying, because if I was ripping the Prism right now, I would just be selling it all, because it's fucking, those mega boxes that were the worst things in the world are selling for like $120.
I took back mega boxes of Prism around Christmas time. I took $300 of mega boxes back to Target because they were so shit.
Let me ask you a question. Where does one start in card collecting?
For you, basketball, because you know basketball.
You know what's great about cards?
You learned basketball in like 10 seconds, because I did. But go ahead, Trey. What's great about cards?
Donnie Cates, Dinesh. I'm dead serious. You give those guys know exactly what they're doing. When we had Kirkman buying comic books from us, which I think 4 different people Robert Kirkman was buying comic books from, those people were doing the same thing. The problem is with sports cards, your speculation is your own speculation. That you saw something in that player, you saw a talent or something that you want to invest your money in. The only person that can reach that potential is that athlete. Comic books, you have so many variables that can affect value. The creator, the writer, the publisher, the movie distributor. I mean, characters. There's people like us, other speculators. There's so many different things that can move the value of a book and comic books. It's bullshit. It's actually not fair, and it's been proven how much fabric. It's like the Niobe shit. Honestly, did anyone honestly think that was going to get made? I love those guys, and I was on that shit for a long time.
Yes, I did. I still do.
What? I don't think. What, Stranger?
I don't. We got the same chance of seeing Niobe on HBO as we got watching the fucking Valiant YouTube series from 4 years ago. They didn't release.
I honestly, I don't believe that, because they built and sold the whole world, and they can do whatever they want with it. I think you have a better chance on HBO. I have zero chance at the movies, in my opinion, because it's not a one movie thing.
It's gonna be HBO thing. It is. Let's go back to the Niobe shit, which a lot of people a lot of people don't know this. This is how I met you, Trey. This is how I met you with the Niobe shit.
But let me ask you a question: do you trust the talent of Jason Tatum, or do you trust a character called Punchline with your money that you and your wife or your family? Like, I'm honest. Like, if you're doing something, do you trust something that can be controlled by an individual?
I understand what you're saying.
Cards, which cards the same way. Guy can tear his knee, be out of the game. That happens. But with medicine, you don't see that very often. You have guys. I mean, Kevin Durant tore his Achilles tendon, and he'll be back to playing next year. And they say he'll be 95%. So injuries are a little bit different. But with comic books, like I said, it takes one creator to send a tweet about a meeting with a movie distribution company. Internet clears out, and the book goes up $40 by a tweet. You can't do that in sports.
Yeah, there's too many influencers. There's too many influencers.
If a guy has a 40-point game or a 20-point game, go look. If a rookie, They got like Sequoia Demboyu from Detroit. He came off the bench this year, the youngest player in the
He's
league.
a beast.
He is, but he had 2 20-point games in a row against the Lakers, and I forget who it was, and his card went from $1 to a $50 card for
Based on performance.
Based on real performance.
Respect that.
That is what I love about cards right now, is that there's no one else controlling the value of it other than the player's performance. And now there's other variables, don't get me wrong, but Patrick Mahomes, Doncic, Zion, those players that are really popular right now and pushing these sports, Mike Trout, their performance has dictated that.
But let me ask you a question, though. Let me ask you a question, Trey. So this kind of goes back
to
the
just
whole
my
issue.
opinion as well.
Okay, well, this kind of goes back to the whole issue of spoon feeding. Like, now for comics, I mean, it made it so much easier for everybody because you could go to a website, you had an app, you could go to whoever, and they would tell you what was hot. It just seems like with what you're saying with the performance is you have to follow the performance of all these individual players, and that takes time. I mean, do you think that's something that I mean, or is there also someone that's got their own website saying, "Hey, this guy's doing this," like fantasy football or like fantasy sports, right?
I can't collect it for sports players.
No, you know what? The key collector guy, I ain't gonna say anything negatively about that. I will say this: that guy made it okay for guys like us to get paid now. So that the one good thing that key collector guy did.
Oh, yo, key collector. Shout out to my man Nick. That's my man. He was smart. The game is to be sold, not told. That's my man. He did it right, and he's getting paid. So much props to that man.
He saw something there, and he took advantage of it. But he also gave us permission now. But the thing is that here's the problem: is Coy talked about it. What is there to speculate on right now? Everything's been speculated on. Every character from every comic book from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the past 20 years has been talked about ad nauseum between collecting circles. Of course, there's going to be some, Arno Stark characters, some shit like that they pulled out of their ass recently. But we're to the point now where everything that could be speculated on has been, especially because movie speculation and TV speculation is what drove this market for the last, let's say 10 years. And I talked about it on the whole podcast. As soon as Endgame or Infinity War was over, I knew shit was, you can't keep that momentum up. You just can't. Everyone was excited. We went, like I said, it's just, you can't keep that momentum that comics had. You can't, the money, it's just too much money. You can't, what is it? Let's say for Coy to take his family to go watch the Avengers, it probably cost him $120. Now go do that.
Not this Coy. Not this Coy.
Yeah, I know. I know that. But it just got too much. Comic book, like I said, there was just too much comic movies, too much comic TV shows. Everything was comics. It was oversaturated. Yeah. And then, like I said, you got fucking Valiant thinking they can hop in the arena and make movies and shit.
He did.
They lost. So there's guys in Sony right now tying fucking ropes around their neck, looking at the 45th fucking floor, looking where they can jump. I promise you.
It's the same motherfucker with the same rope at Disney right now because I got stock at Disney and that shit is fucked up.
Okay, we joke about Valiant and everything, but I know at the heart of things, we wanted it to do well. You know why? Because if it does well, it brings comics up in general. Unfortunately, it didn't go that route, but like I said, with this coronavirus, with the schedules being pushed back and everything, like I said, the comics for me right now, the speculation market, like I said, the oversaturation, all the influencers, everybody that's jumping on the market is, to me, there's people spending money on it, but I don't think it's healthy money. It's like people buying junk bonds to me, and that's one of the reasons I kind of step back.
Have you seen how bad interiors are in comic books?
Oh God.
Yeah.
And they want us to pay $4. That's the thing is the one thing I'm excited about that this might do is I hope that this resets the world on some pricing. Because the fact that you're having to pay $100 for a basketball ticket and then $40 to park, shit's gotten out of hand. It really has. When you're paying $4 for a comic book that's made out, it's not even made out of paper. It's made out of some fucking vinyl, You know, it's flammable. It is. It's not even paper anymore.
It's the big companies are shit quality, but
and the interior quality of the art is so bad. It's like, what are we paying for? You got shit writers and you got a shit artist, and you want us to pay $4 because the book says Iron Man on the cover? I think a lot of people got hip to it and just, like I said, it's too expensive. Because when you go to a comic shop now and you got 4 or 5 pulls, it's $25. You do that 4 times a month, that's $100. And these people aren't getting $100 worth of value out of their comics.
Nope.
There's just not that many good books out there right now. I mean, the only thing I've seen people excited about comic books in the last couple of weeks was the
Punchline.
The trade paperback for that Snyder Capullo, the last Batman on Earth or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
The one where he's carrying the Joker's head around.
Yeah.
That's the most excited anyone's been about comic books about, as far as reading, that I've seen in the last couple months is that actually coming out.
Again, I got to say Punchline. Punchline definitely. I mean, regardless of what you think about it, she definitely injected a new field in the world of comics, because I remember I was on my way out of comics. You know what I'm saying? And then this Punchline, she comes, let me give this shit a try. I'm like, okay, this is a new fresh character. Okay, let me see what they do with it. Then when I see her cutting Harley's throat, I'm like, okay, now I see where they're going. They trying to make her, because they already turned Harley into this fucking slapstick of a motherfucker. I said, okay, we
that's what doesn't. Go ahead. That's what doesn't work me about her character. But go ahead, Mel.
I say, but so in my mind, they're thinking like, all right, we already fucked up Harley. We got to bring in a new Harley, make a new Hove. You know what I mean? So this Punchline broad is going to be on some serious shit, not fucking around, and Harley's going to be, again, like Trey says, she's going to be the hero now. You know what I mean? And kick punch on that. But I want to see how it unfolds. And I think it's unfolding very good right now. She's a badass right now. I was hoping to see her in Batman 93 and 92 and 93, and also in 94. I want to see where it was going to go with it. I fuck with it. I fuck with the punchline.
How far along did it actually get? Like with the punchline. I mean, I know everything's delayed, and
it's leading into the Joker Wars, and unfortunately, the last Nightwing was the opening prologue to the Joker Wars, where the Joker knows the identity of Bruce Wayne, obviously, but he also knows the identity of all the Robins, and they haven't fleshed that out yet, obviously, with everything that's going on.
Yeah,
but you're right. The thing about it is, I hate this new Harley. The Amanda Connor Harley, they ruined her. They turned her into this slapstick Deadpool bullshit wannabe. And the reason everyone fell in love, the reason we all fell in love with Harley and all those girls that were dressing, that started the cosplay, is because she was a broken character that a lot of people could have related to, male or female. They were in a bad relationship. Should they stay in it? Should they stay out? Granted, it's fucking stupid, but that's the reason. In the 90s, that's the reason Harley Quinn became the character she did, is because there'd never been anything really done like her. The Joker's girlfriend.
And the cartoon, obviously. I mean, we have a lot of people that are a little bit younger than us that are a little bigger on the Batman Adventures cartoons. You know what I mean?
But you remember her voice. Like, the thing, she was so memorable.
Yeah. So that's the thing with Harley. The Harley character now is just so different. And some people, just like the character, but the thing is, other than the costume, obviously, I mean, Margot Robbie was pretty close to being, Harley origin for people, and a spectacular. Honestly, she's a fucking good actress and good looking as well. And her being that, that crazy side of Harley, and them giving a Harley origin, even somewhat not there, but trying to possibly do Joker origins like they did the movie. It made Harley even more popular with young girls, the whole different costume. I mean, don't get me wrong, 50% of them don't give a shit. They thought they were just like, hey, girls with big tits want to be Power Girl at the con. It just is what it is. Hot girls that can wear a Harley outfit, they want to wear the Harley outfit. There's certain things that you want to, whatever you think you can fit into. I mean, I even saw hot girls try to like run past security with a fucking bat over their shoulder. Because they're like,
and for the record, they weren't normal. These weren't actual size Harley. These were the ones that were fitting in fucking knapsacks and potatoes.
oh, these are the ones that the security guards weren't gonna catch for their life depended on it. Right? You know what I mean? They were the one like, oh fuck, you can fuck off.
The worst thing about Harley is that every time you see one of those bitches at a con is that she's got a quarter pounder in her fucking bag and she's about bulging out of the seams. Every Harley at every fucking cosplay I've ever seen. Never seen a Harley that weighs 120 pounds at a comic book show.
Mel size Harleys.
Yeah, they're all there.
You got that.
You all see that's what sucks is you see these photos that people post online of these, cosplay chicks with their tits out and their ass hanging out. That ain't what happens at the cons, people. That happens at the photo shoot 2 days before the con. The shit you're getting at the con.
It's
You're
more
getting a Harley that ain't shaved in 4 weeks. I'm telling you, they got French fries and shit hidden in all pockets. It's a shit show.
Those are tater tots. But dude, come on. But like, what we're talking about? We're talking about Margot Robbie. We're not talking about like a normal like we're not talking about her partners in crime that she chose that were equally as good looking, like Rosie Perez.
She's 70. She wasn't good looking in the fucking White Men Can't Jump.
You're crazy. You're out of your mind. Rosie Perez was bad. You crazy.
She's a double bagger, okay?
Rosie Perez is fine.
I wouldn't do it.
Rosie Perez was fine when she was dancing and do the right thing. Rosie Perez been fine.
Okay.
She's older. She's older.
Nipples and White Men Can't Jump.
Do the right thing.
No, do the right thing.
At Shanghai, right there in Santa Monica, at the Shangri-La. Is it Shanghai? Jesus Christ. No, at the Shangri-La in downtown Santa Monica. I smoked a lot of cigars up there. I walked down there. I'm sure I took Trey by there. Like, and I always tell people, go, hey, White Men Can't Jump, the Shangri-La, and also 90210 prom. But anyway, rooftop cigars. One with my dad. It's one of my favorite pictures of all time. But the Shangri-La, which is where Woody Harrelson made the sex, and where she abandoned where she abandoned him for gambling his money away that she won on Jeopardy. So,
if you don't like Rosie Perez's voice, you could not live in Washington Heights, bro.
But the problem with that movie is this emancipation is the coolest character. I was excited as shit that Cassandra Cain was in the movie.
Yeah, me too.
I know that book 10.
They made her a chubby Asian girl that doesn't fight.
Huh? Cassandra Cain?
Yes.
Yeah. The best fighter out of the whole Robin crew?
Yes. Apparently, Warner Brothers, they wanted to make her, they ruined her. Like I said, if they would have made her a badass, they wanted to put fucking Rosie Perez in there because they needed a Puerto Rican.
Well, I mean, she is Rosie Perez, and I mean, it's a character, so I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm surprised they found whatever they found. I haven't seen it yet, but I can't pretend like I don't know who those fucking actresses are, and I'm not surprised as far as DC Comics trying to go flagship movies with a flagship character. Like they thought that Margot would just carry this shit through the universe, and
can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine if Cassandra Cain was like X-23 from Logan?
Yes, just a little badass.
Yeah.
What you want, though, like Coy said, Lady Shiva is the highest rated martial artist in the DC universe.
Exactly. I just saw that Peter Renna just said the same thing I did.
But at the same point in time, the coolest thing that they did in that movie is what's that? The girl that played what's the Huntress? Bartonelli.
Mm-hmm.
The girl, she was in Ramona. Golly, what was the movie?
Quimby?
Mary something. She was in Death Proof.
No, she was. What was the movie where it was like a Millar book where a guy drove. He wore like a green suit. He drove around being a superhero.
Kick-Ass.
Yes, he was in Kick-Ass. He was Ramona in Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
That's who Ellen Bartonelli in that film was. So it was cool to see her as a superhero again. Because remember, she was kind of a superhero in that. She was a badass, but now she was grown up. And I like that.
Mary Weinstead.
And she was John McClane's daughter. Goddamn right she was. She needs to be protected at all costs.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. She was fine.
Scott Pilgrim, thank you.
She was fine. She was fine as Scott Pilgrim. God damn.
I'm on about 4 intoxicants right now, boys. My brain's pointing in 4 different directions. It's a fucking miracle. I'm sitting and standing or whatever I'm doing. So
yeah, and we love it. We missed it. Trey.
You know what? We're on quarantine. Les Coy. I know Sean ain't gonna go to work unless you two gotta go to work. I got nothing but time.
I'm not going crazy.
I actually do have to go to work, so always a responsible one.
They cooking Chinese food this late?
Well, I do have to work, but I'm not gonna like call anyone and get a breath.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to work.
I've been walking my dog at 6 a.m. every day, like a couple miles. I'm still gaining weight, but it's just like I gotta start learning how to outwalk my beer. In whiskey, or because I can't just drink whiskey all the time, right? Or can I?
I can't. I just got whiskey and wine is not a good mix. I'm not even gonna try it.
Spider.
No, sir.
You got a little solo cup, and you're like, I don't know about this. So officially,
the emancipation of Harley is a lot like Spice World. Spice is so
Westworld. Anybody watching Westworld?
Oh, dude, you can't tell. Posh Spice in '98 was top of the food chain.
She wasn't bad.
Who was the redhead? A lot of people like that redheaded chick.
Ginger Spice.
I think Ginger was the number 2 spice, but I don't know. Who was your spice girl, Mel?
Who married that soccer motherfucker? Which spice was it?
That's Posh.
Yeah, that's Posh.
Posh is bad, bro. Posh bad, dude.
Scary was dope too, though.
I always liked Scary.
Scary. We found out later. Scary was a little freakier than we thought.
Posh had that little nose. I like that little Dominican nose.
Yeah,
Posh bad, dude.
Yeah, dude. She married Bex, dude.
Yeah, she married. Posh bad, dude. I'm trying to tell you, Posh bad.
Okay.
All my New Yorkers know what that little Dominican nose do. You know what I mean? Come on,
dude. Looks wise and skill wise, fucking Bex, dude. That dude's got it. But if he could only, like, girls can't be turned on when he speaks, right?
No, hell no.
Be honest, if all he's got to do is look at you and bend it like Beckham, then hey, I can get it. But fucking,
I guarantee you, David Beckham can't do the ABCs without fucking looking at help. I'm telling you right now, that guy has.
That makes sense.
But he got a hell of a left foot. I think it was a left foot.
Well, he just bent it.
You know what's funny? Is that was the very first movie I ever illegally downloaded. Was that Bend It Like Beckham fucking movie?
Why? Why did you make bandwidth on that?
Shit, this was in like '97, son. This is like this was one of the first rips of all time.
Bend It Like Beckham was like 2000s, dude. I guarantee.
Final Destination was 2 was like the first one.
I had so many bad ones. I had so many fucking bad ones. Like just dumbass fucking just like I had like and I would the ones because they would take like 2 days to download sometimes. I would watch them like over and over again. I saw Ghost Ship like 10 times. Shout
out to my man. Shout out to my man Nico on the check-in. Much love, baby.
On the check-in, I don't even see him in the chat. Oh, you?
No, I got the check-in.
Personal chat. All right, dude.
I got to check it on the phone. Everybody here,
fucking multitasking, dude. It's all good.
Everybody's standing up for the reunion, baby.
My girl, my fiance now, she asked if everyone. I go, hey, I'm gonna do the old podcast. She goes, all those guys are still alive. Like she expected someone to die between them. This is the funniest part about it. I was like, yeah, well, everyone's still alive.
She's like, Legs Instagram went inactive. Is he still alive and kicking? Yeah.
She was asking. She's like, they seem to be having fun in California. I was like, yeah, he's fucking golfing and drinking every day. That's what are you kidding? Quarantining my ass.
Dude, our golf course. I there's no tee times. The pro shop is closed. You just go golf, and yeah, you're supposed to wear a mask.
Are they cutting the greens?
I was golfing, huh?
Are the greens getting hairy, or are they?
Oh yeah, no, they cut everything. What they do is they don't have.
Butter red.
That better be fucking dominant.
Just take out service.
Each order to take out wine. No, so they I don't think you run it, Trey. Before this thing started, I was like, no, go order take out wine. Well, I live on a golf course that I'm a member of, so it includes like, yeah, everybody's gonna think I'm fancy, and then until like I tell them where I live, and then they'll try to live here, and then I'll be like,
did Bill just get up to puke? Listen,
no, he got up to
listen.
He's gonna yell at his wife and dog. Hold on.
I thought I heard him puke.
Nah, he ain't puking. He just ordered.
The only one that ever puked on the show, I think, was me.
Did you?
Yes.
Were you still alive when you puked? Because you puked.
I remember you heard me.
I heard y'all. Did you puked? And you're like, yeah.
I know. I think we were on at the time. That was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, or something like that. I think that was the last time. I think that was the last time I've had a drink, actually.
Mel, I'm home.
Why is Mill Dog so quiet? That little fucker ain't been that quiet in 5 years.
Zeus.
Whatever that little pig's name was.
Who?
He had 2 dogs. He had Zeus and Chloe.
That's
so that was an old dog.
You guys back there. I wonder if he has a new dog, because I haven't talked about dogs. I know he was gonna have an issue if Zeus wasn't with me. My dog is laying underneath my feet right now. When you guys see me disappear, because I'm standing up doing this, by the way, that's why I can disappear.
You're too old to be doing that stand-up desk shit.
I got a stand-up desk. It goes down though. I hit a button and it goes down to like where I just sit down.
Yeah, I'm at that age where I just like sitting.
Well, I completely prefer sitting, but geez, I gotta
get up. I am getting up in 4.5 hours to go turkey hunting.
That's cool. What kind of shooting device do you use for a turkey?
You got 3.5 inch 12 gauge. Benelli.
How close do you have to get to the turkey before you get them with that 12 gauge?
50 yards.
50 yards. Wow, I thought that's far for a 12 gauge.
No, fuck a 3.5 inch 12 gauge with some turkey loads. Shit, the pattern. That's what's nice about those 12 gauges. They got different chokes where you can extend the patterns out. You know, obviously the shotgun, you're shooting a bunch of different shots. So you can, depending on your choke, you can make that spread wide or tighter depending on what you want. Yeah. With the turkey, you're shooting them in the head, so you got pretty tight chokes. So he said shooting device. What the fuck are you, a Democrat?
You know, literally, honestly, I feel like you could kill a fucking turkey with a slingshot. So that's why I said shooting device, dude. Like, I feel like if you use a lead slug with the wrist rocket, I think you could take a turkey out, dude. I know because I took a kid out once with one of those in the cops game. They confiscated my slingshot.
Kids are a lot smarter than turkeys.
Oh man, poor kids worn glasses ever since. We were like 10. But anyway,
because we will be hunting the eastern and Rio Grande subspecies of turkeys tomorrow. Because in Oklahoma, we were one of the only states that have 3 of the 4 major subspecies all living within the same area.
Turkey.
There's the eastern turkey that has copper-tipped feathers on their fans. Then you have the Marians, which have white tips, and then the Rio Grande, which is obviously the Oklahoma, Texas birds that have more of a khaki beige tip. You know those khaki pants like Coy likes to wear. Those, you know.
I like them because they're called chinos.
Hey, what?
My bad. Right, do chinos have pleats or chinos pleatless?
Exactly. Peter had the same question I would ask. Do they fucking how the fuck they taste? They taste the same?
Oh yeah, no. Wild turkey. I actually prefer wild turkey as opposed to farm raised turkey. It's those farm raised turkeys are a bunch of fat fuckers that they don't exercise or do shit. They just eat grain and gobble and shit. These wild turkeys got to fight and climb trees and get away from coyotes. So they got a little bit of soul in their meat. So it got a little bit better taste to it.
Now
I just thought, like when you saw a turkey, you just walked up and tackled it and cut its head off with a knife. Like I had no idea.
Yo,
that's right, Mike Zurcher.
They're all shot, or are they walk into a gas chamber like it's fucking.
Hey, hold on, Mike Zurcher. By the way, He's my favorite searcher, brother, because he's the only one who wants to hang out with us now.
See.
Hey, I got a fucking complaint. I had a bitch at the post office get lippy with me today because I asked her for a receipt. I brought some stuff in. I go, can I get a scanned receipt? And she goes, do you really need one? I go, did I fucking ask for it? And then she rolled her eyes and shit. Like I was making her do. There was no one in line. I'm like, you're a federal employee.
Yo, when I go to the post office, they say you should have scanned this before. Bitch, that's your job. That's not my job.
I don't want to tell you about mine. Like I said, I've been selling shit, man, and I don't live in LA anymore. I live east of LA, and we have a post office, and that's where the drop has to go. And so,
What's sharp?
Yeah, he ain't got that LA internet anymore either.
Donald Trump cut that
motherfucker.
What is gas over at you at where you're at now? How much is gas now?
185.
Across the street from me, it's $1.03 right now.
Oh shit!
Oh, Sean.
my bad.
Sean, are you back?
Half a gallon.
My thing just went. I started talking, and then it went like my internet. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm back.
You the richest motherfucker here got the worst internet.
Facts. When you got your own custom jersey hanging in the back, you got money.
They ain't my only one.
I wasn't sure if it's your internet or was your drink was getting to you. Well, you kind of stopped there for a minute. I was like,
thought he had a stroke and shit.
Oh, my drink never gets to me.
It's like Mel polished his floor before he came on. It's shining.
We mop this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you.
We mop shit. Don't say we. We know what this we is. It's your wife.
Nah, they get reverse. My wife tell me what to do. I don't tell her what to do.
Why hasn't your wife yelled at you this whole episode? Because we haven't heard Chloe Zeus or your wife yell at you.
I just went upstairs. She's like, "What time are you finishing?" I was like, 1 o'clock. So we got another hour of this fucking botchery.
What happened to Zeus and Chloe?
They upstairs. They with mama. They up there.
No, my boy's not making it without Zeus. So
I thought Zeus had fucking corona. He was sneezing his shit. Like, oh, dude, come on. Man. They said dogs can get it, so I'm scared.
Tigers can get it. Apparently, there was a tiger at the New York Zoo that got it.
Yeah, it's true. They say, oh, he'll recover in 4 weeks. What the fuck? How does he go? Who's kissing tigers in the mouth so they can get coronavirus? Who the fuck is doing that?
Did you watch the fight? Did you watch Tiger King?
No, I lived it. with.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that'll kiss a tiger in the mouth.
What do you mean who's kissing tigers? Of all times in the history of the universe, for you ask a question about who's kissing tigers? This is the worst time ever. Like, if you've never fucking heard of who are the fucking Tiger Kings in Vegas? Siegfried and Roy? Okay. But the more popular fucking thing in the history of television. You know what's funny? Is so just logging onto my Netflix or whatever, right? So I have like Tiger King. Even the first full fucking week of Ozark being back, which was one show that literally 90% of my friends agree is a great show and couldn't wait to come back. 3 weeks in a row for Ozark, it says Tiger King 1, Ozark 2. Tiger King 1, Ozark
Tiger King is better than Ozark this year. Tiger King is way better. Ozark season 3 and Ozark season 2 were the same season.
Okay, I'm not totally going to disagree with you, but that doesn't mean that they weren't good. They moved on a little bit, and the brother thing drove me fucking crazy. But it became integral, so I dealt with it. And like the ending of it was like, okay. So they got like one step further in 1 month in a whole season, in my opinion. And I was still entertained for the 10 episodes or whatever the fuck. But
let me ask you guys a question.
I'm not going to disagree that it wasn't any better or worse than the last season.
Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys, are you guys buying any comics right now? Just like the PC or?
I want to.
Very low amount of PC.
I got a fucking PC list a mile long, but I've been buying more stocks than I've been buying comics.
Oh, you got some Null, Trey?
I want that book. I've been wanting to get that book. That
this
book right
is the
there.
only book in speculation that makes sense to me.
Yes.
He's going to be the new Thanos in 10 or 15 years.
Yes.
Who, Dylan?
No, even sooner than that. I think.
No,
not Dylan.
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So
again, that's another book I had on the Eastwood Elevation, which is coming up soon, people.
bring it back.
When that book came out, that was when I took my road trip to Virginia, and I stopped by a
Wait, you left
shop.
Texas?
What? Yes, I know.
Yes,
I know.
And you came so close to New York, and you didn't come see nobody.
Virginia, yeah, so close. But I actually stopped by an LCS in Louisiana. I bought 8 copies of that Venom #3, and I was like, should I hold on to these? Should I hold on to these? And I ended up selling them, and I kept 1 copy, but I never got the Molina variant. That's the Molina variant, right? Molina, right? Yeah. And I've been wanting to get it forever, and the next thing I know, the price went up, and then now they're talking more about Null. So I'm like, shit. But I'd still definitely jump on it. So.
But here's the problem with Null, and the same problem I have with Null is literally the exact same problem I was talking about this whole episode. It's a Donny Cates situation where he's manufactured and almost made it where he's pigeonholed Marvel into making this guy the next big villain. So my feeling on it, I think it's definitely a great speculation book, but it's also so forced in there that it's a great play by Cates. Don't get me wrong; it's smart by his part, right? Because once you get your intellectual properties that you own, like Liefeld with Deadpool and things like that, there's money. There's huge money there when you start getting your stuff licensed. So getting to that movie point for some of these creators makes a shit ton of sense financially.
But the thing is, this is what kind of pissed me off about comics also is that Cates, what he was doing is, and people were loving it. I mean, yeah, story writing otherwise, I mean, he's a great story writer. But like you said, he was retconning stuff. He was pulling stuff out. And then all of a sudden, this God of Thunder 6, God of Thunder 2 was shooting up there, even though it's not what I consider not a true cameo or a true first appearance.
Oh.
Because, I mean, he was a character that was made up in 2000, a couple years ago, whatever. I'm like, like I said, it's got that manufactured. It's too manufactured to me.
Trey, I want my Kuna variant back.
Fuck! I bought that
for me.
Yeah, no, it's bought for it.
Yo, that came at a perfect time because I needed money so bad. I remember
what I paid 150 for it. Is that what
200,
it was?
200. But it came at a time I was desperate. I was in need of money. I was at NYCC. He was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, fuck. I didn't want.
You know what I hate to admit is we were talking about comics that I've read, and Thor right now is actually fucking brilliant.
You talking about the Cates Thor?
Yeah,
any Thor.
Really?
The fact that they made him the fact that Dark Winter or the Blackness, I forget I think it's the Dark Winter or some shit. The fact that the Marvel gave Cates permission to upgrade Thor and turn him into the Herald of Galactus to fight this fucking. I like the fact that was different.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So do you think they're going to do that DC Marvel crossover?
The one where I know they teased it in Justice League and they teased it in #2 about the God from other universes.
Right. They also teased it in Watchmen 12.
Yep. Yep, that's right. You're exactly right. I hope. If you really think about it, for any of those DC Marvel crossovers that happened when we were kids was a miracle.
Yeah.
For that to happen now with all the property rights the way it is, I hope so.
I don't know.
Could you imagine right now if they did like a X-Men versus Avengers type situation, like 12 issues, and they did it right between. I mean, I'd be interested.
Titans book from 30 years ago is one of the
greatest. But there's only one person who can write it. There's only one person who can write it.
Donny Cates, of course.
No, I don't think
Donny Cates, of course.
No.
I don't hate the guy, man, but I don't hate
Jeff Johns.
Who's gonna write it?
Johns. It's not even close.
Mm.
The best. We were talking about shitty.
I can't agree. I'm sure you do a good take on it.
The new Watchmen was the best thing I've read comic book wise. It's been written in my opinion to that scale. Now there's other stuff that's been smaller done, image, things like that. But on that large of a scale, over 12 issues on a maxi series, Nothing with that quality.
But you know, and the thing about DC is you're talking about these Maxis series that the quality might be good, but they fucked up the publishing schedule so bad in that.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, it was like a 3-month delay between issues or something like that.
But the thing is I was pissed off about that, but the art was consistent. Like
Gary Frank art was great.
So I wasn't as mad because as shitty as interiors are now, that is the one thing when I got back and stepped back and looked at it, and I was like, okay, they definitely missed all their marks to get this done in time, but the art never suffered. So once the people that read the trade paperback and didn't realize that there was some delays, and you're able just to read it 1 through 12 without that delay and be able to see the art. It's Sean.
What, man? What happened? I'll see you next, dude.
You fell asleep. Did fucking y'all see that? He just fell asleep.
No, I was
playing the tape. He just fell asleep.
I was reading the text, dude. Dude, you know better. Dude, me fell asleep at 9 o'clock on a regular day drinking. That has never happened in history.
Bullshit. Jim Begley's got photos.
Not at 9 o'clock, he doesn't, and not on a regular day. And also that day, my wonderful friend Jim Bagley will never watch this. I got to his house. I drove to his house from here to Vegas at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we started going on the good stuff. When I get to Jim's house, oh my Lord, he brings out the good beer. And what's usually going for a beer party because he always has good beer. And especially I get a little taste before, I get a little taste after. And hey, one time I passed out. I'm not actually ashamed of passing out at Jim Bagley's house, by the way.
But, where's that guy been?
Jim Bagley is a good dude.
I mean, we talk. I haven't talked to him in months.
Does he know that there's a Raz room?
Bagley spent bread. Bagley spent bread.
Well, no, it's not that. He's a good dude, and
no, he's Kenneth Curley. He wins too.
Fucking Doc Joe's been Doc Joe's the new Howard Kleinman. He wins everything that gets posted now.
They got there.
Doc Joe, most player winning every fucking Raz.
I know. I tell you every day I regret bringing Joe into the world. There she is.
My favorite people.
That's my Instagram buddy.
I wish I could hug you right now.
Hey, well, yeah, we can't even hug in real person.
I know. It's kind of like
a hug. I gave the hug. It looked like more like I was doing the Macarena and shit.
Like, the Wakanda.
All of a sudden, Joe's name pops up, and we start.
Fuck your Macarena. Mel caught me. Wakanda forever. Boom.
I put Jen in the Wakanda hug.
Please, Mel, please tell me you were one of the people that got the Harriet Tubman Wakanda Forever fucking debit card that was all the controversy.
No, I wish.
What are you talking about?
Are you guys shitting me?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'll send you the link.
Let me get one. Can I still get it?
How did you guys not know about this?
That was like a month ago, wasn't it?
This is like all the news. This shit.
Dude. There's a Wakanda Harriet Tubman debit card.
Yeah, she's got it. Well, was it? I forgot what it was. It was for something, but
by the way, this is not a joke. I'm about to
it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I'm not making light of anything. This is like a legit thing.
I think it's like that.
Just kidding.
Well, fuck. We got to go to. God dang it! The fact that I got to open Hangout to send y'all a photo. Trying to hang out.
I got Hangouts for anybody listening. Just apparently, because he just said it, right?
I fucking hate Hangouts. I still hate it.
Hey, what happened to Coy?
Coy had pee, I guess.
Oh, I have to pee.
He muted himself.
Coy, what the fuck?
Mel, you think I'm bullshitting? You look at that in the fucking chat.
I was praying.
Yo, I want that.
Well, one United Bank will get you one.
So, can you see me?
So I definitely want.
Well, Sean fell asleep. There's people that believe.
Oh, you thought everyone saw you fall asleep.
No praise at work.
I want that.
First, Mal, pray for me.
Well, that's Mel's old work.
No.
Hold on.
I got $5 that said Coy's dropping and taking his shit.
Yeah, Corey's taking the shit.
Dude,
I didn't hear what Jen said, and I want the Harriet Tubman, by the way. Jen, what did you say?
I was talking about that somebody posted up here or typed that Sean was praying.
Oh shit!
Because it's someone he's someone asleep.
I can't. My new job. I can't fall asleep at all.
And no, but Sean said that Mel was praying for all of us, and I said Mel needs to pray for us right now.
I pray for everyone.
Yeah, but
Pray for us.
You're missing. It was
the pray thing is when I used to fall asleep at my old job.
here's
the story. Here's the story. I used to fall asleep on my desk like this, and then I got a memo for sleeping at the job. I said, how the fuck dare you? I'm fucking sleeping. I'm praying. And you can disrespect my religion, and they dismissed the memo.
Well, that's right. I was praying. It was kind of an old school unpressable joke.
As I was resting my eyes.
I was praying. You can't tell me I wasn't praying. I was knocked the fuck out later.
I love it.
No.
I missed you. I missed you guys.
I miss you. I miss Sean. I miss Trey.
Yeah, we're
you know. I even miss that motherfucking Jimmy. I'm gonna go ahead and say.
I wish he would at least showed up.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even have been mad if he'd have showed up and cussed us out and been like, "You guys are all a bunch of pussies," and just hung up. I would have been okay with that.
I'd have been fine. I don't care, dude. I'm 41 years old. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
I got a lot of things to worry about in the world. I wish Jimmy nothing but the best.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
I got no hatred.
Much love to the brother.
Anyone, much less Jimmy, dude. Much less someone who's my
friend.
I
got a lot of hate for some motherfuckers still.
All right. Look at this. 48 thumbs up and 14 thumbs down. And we had all 14 thumbs down before we started.
The 14 came from one motherfucker.
How do you know?
I know.
But 48 impromptu.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
It doesn't matter. No, I clicked thumbs up. You don't get to see who thumbs up, thumbs down.
But so how does he know the 14 came from one person?
Just
yeah. It's a good question. He'll tell you off air. It's a good question.
Doesn't matter. Honestly, none of it, dude. Nothing bothers me, man.
It don't bother me no more. I always
I keep in contact with you. I keep in contact with Trey. Not as much as I like to, and it's not 3 hours a week. You know what I mean?
The problem with me was I always wanted everybody to like me. The new problem with me is I don't give a fuck.
Either one of those are really a problem, dude.
All right, I gotta pee. Love you. Bye.
All right.
Bye, Jen.
Bye, Jenny. Yeah, if you don't like me, fuck it. You don't like me. I don't give a fuck. If you love me, if you like me, I fuck with you all day, and it will be nothing I won't do for a motherfucker. But if you don't like me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man, this world's too short for us to make a big deal about people's feelings that aren't. I mean this nicely. That aren't, our family and good friends, and that's just it.
My gay homeboy used to say, I have a saying. He used to be looking for the hand. Oh fucking well. Oh fucking well.
We've had people say, come back, but quite honestly, I don't think that's going to be possible to do a weekly new show.
It'd be hard.
It'd be really hard.
It'd be hard. Whatever, dude. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody's here right now, and everybody's going to listen tomorrow. Fuck, we appreciate it a lot, man. We've had so many good times. We're having such a good time tonight. This is such a good time. This isn't gonna be it. I'm sure of it. But we fucking legitimately
changed the game.
Also didn't fucking take one fucking week off for over 3 years. I love everybody. That ain't gonna happen again. That ain't gonna this. We're having a great time tonight. We're gonna. I'm sure we'll have a great time in the future. Who knows what the world's gonna do? But I mean, we went fucking 3 fucking years strong. 156 fucking shows where fucking not one week was missed. That's tough to do. And fuck all, not all. There's a lot of produced shows out there, and there's a lot of good shows out there. Some of them are run by good friends of ours. Some are run off the cuff, and some are run produced. Only a couple of them fucking get on my goddamn nerves, and obviously they're not ones that are run by my friends. And if you watch the show long enough, you know who my fucking friends are. And I'm not talking about enemies either. I'm not saying it's wrong for other people, outsiders that try to do things, outsiders that tried to go top 10 off a CBSI list and be like, make a show about it without giving any fucking credit. Those people still get on my fucking nerves, but they got more followers than anybody's gonna ever fucking have. So we don't know what we can do. But I know I've really not. I'm not calling out. I'll be up if you guys are up. But like, I'm not that I'm calling tonight. But fucking, I've enjoyed talking to you guys again. And man, I've had a good time. You know, this was needed. I was over there, dude. I took a shower. I started drinking whiskey. I was playing Hulk Hogan, Real American. I was playing Calling Out Names. I played the WWE. Some cold WWE Broken Glass intro just to be pumped up. Not because I needed to be pumped up, just because I enjoyed it, man. I was like,
all right, boys. All right, Sean, same vein. I asked this in the Discord chat today. What is your walkout song, your intro music, and your pump-up song?
Okay. I was starting.
My walkout music is B.I.G. Kicking the Door.
Okay.
Pump-up music is Annie Up. Could you imagine coming into a ball game? I said this. Could you imagine bottom of the ninth, New York, Yankee Stadium, 2 outs, and they bring the closer in, and they play the intro to Annie Up, and they're ready to time the fucking stadium's blowing up. It's blowing up.
Forget where I'm putting. Wait, so walkout, pump up, and what's 3?
And what was it?
Are you asking 3 or 2?
No, there's 3.
It's 3.
Pump up, walkout, and what the fuck?
The question of the day.
I heard it say 3 also. I forgot what the hell it was, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the third one is.
Let me go look it up. Shit, what was it?
Well, my brain is fighting.
Pump up, walk out, run out, walk up, run out.
Run out. Yes, the walkout song would be like, yeah, and then the run out's your WWE style run out. That's right. And then your pump up song.
Oh.
My walk-in music.
What is it? Wrestling style walkout is what I should have said. Like your homies are getting jumped and they fucking cue the music in the back. And you're sprinting.
That's different. That's like a.
No, that's run out music. That's your run out music.
Hold on.
No. Because some. Okay, so that's run out.
Run out, like with Stone Cold, like the glass breaking Stone Cold run out.
Shit, I'm tired.
I got it. I got you right here.
Oh shit! I know exactly what that is.
Just keep walking, don't turn around.
Can you hear it?
Here we go again.
Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. America's Most Wanted.
Because I can't.
This is one of the hardest songs ever.
Hardest.
Temple Born Killers is on the soundtrack too.
Ice Cube went off on this.
Yes.
Can I kill him? Can I kill him?
I remember playing this
God.
with my JBL pen in front of my house.
Do you remember who the sniper was in the video?
No.
I don't remember the video.
Tupac.
Really?
Yeah, you remember that Tupac at the end of the video with a 50 cal?
Never do that.
Yeah.
This is so hard.
Get hauled off.
Did my what was it? Dun, 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 dun.
See, you guys are talking about hip hop. I'd probably shit. I don't even know which one. Kashmir, Led Zeppelin would be one of my songs.
Ooh, now that's a fucking good rock song.
Yeah, that's a good rock
not-
song. Bombs Over Baghdad.
Really?
That's
I love that song.
the intro to that's pretty.
Outcast. Oh.
I gotta be honest with you. It would be hard. It would be hard to beat the old school Ultimate Warrior fucking music.
Just to get hype.
Dun, dun. Just fucking steroids coursing through your veins.
This right here. Unforgiven 2.
That's like
This right here. This right
like
here.
a Roman Reigns or something.
Yeah, if I'm in the UFC, I'm walking after this. Cause you know you're gonna get your ass kicked. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
You know Dan Hendo's walkout. Made in America.
Yes.
Don't say sticks and stones, they might break your bones, but the 9mm it will bore your dome. I'm talking about the coke tag.
Yes.
You know what's cool about this? What was always cool about our show? when
Diversity.
We were right. We were just 4 guys bullshitting that had no clue that there was an audience. That was what was fun about our show.
And this is where I'm at with it right now. It's like I love
John fell asleep.
I love you guys for listening. I love all my listeners for listening. All of our listeners for listening. But we just vibing out right now. This is some shit that hasn't happened in almost over a year.
You know what's cool is the amount. I didn't realize this till halfway through the show. The amount of people that look like are having fun in comments. That's what I like seeing. I like seeing a lot of these people. There's a few people I don't know, but there's a lot of names I haven't seen in forever that were good to see.
Yeah, a lot of people I know.
Definitely.
Our buddy Greg says feels like family. He came to hang out with us in Indiana and in Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like people we met that meet online with different names and different everything.
Yeah,
dude, and it's just us talking shit that we've been able to make ourselves feel vulnerable and say things about our life. And there's so many people that are similar to us, and some of us have had, the lucky ability to meet a lot of the people listening, and either right in person or by typing or by anything like that, just enjoying each other's fucking company.
When you talk about that vulnerability,
similar interests and in very similar ages, man. We don't have any 19-year-olds. We don't have any 61-year-olds. Fucking everybody in here is between fucking like 28 and 51 or something.
Wait, Joe might be 61. I can't tell because he doesn't have any hair. I can usually gauge him by hair color, but he's got.
I don't know. I already be practicing fucking MMA down the street, dude. So just saying.
I think his hip. I think he fucked his hip up though.
Jiu-jitsu rolls, dude. So.
No, we don't have any. Gary,
he hasn't had a drink in his whole life, dude. Fucking A.
Unfortunately, we don't have any women, Gary. We had one time. We had a girl, and she wrote for us and shit for a while.
No, she got sleepy.
Oh, you guys afraid? I'll say her fucking name. I ain't scared.
No.
What's her name? Like Kitty Tit?
It's Kitty Pop.
He said kitty tits. I
thought that was when I first started with fucking around with you fucking guys.
No more Wade. I still think Wade went out. I still think Wade made a run at Kitty Pop.
Yo, what's up with your man Wade? He put on the fucking.
He's back.
He's back.
He put on the hood yet, or he just
chilling
around?
Wade's back. Wade's in the Discord. He's in the Proud Boys though.
Yeah, I was saying he put on the full hood yet, or just see waiting on it.
I think that's just like a
fucking Wade. No, yeah, he's back. Just doing what he do, man. Being proud. So that you know what's funny because
Life of Agony. It's not even a he, dude. It's a she, and we said her name 2 minutes ago.
What?
Whoever Life of Agony is.
Oh, I have no idea.
He's agonizing over something. He didn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I don't know, but like the no, it's great. It's funny to see way back because we haven't talked to Wyatt. Well, I mean, maybe a friend like you have, and
No,
a couple people that get like they're like everybody's like change your name, and they're like, Jesus, that's weird. And so Drizz T or whatever is I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like he gets like a name for you. I was like, dude, you're 3 Sticks, you're Quick Cakes. I'm Big Leg. Like, come on, man. Like, people know who the fuck we are and stuff like that. But I'm like,
that is funny to see those people join and they have their gamer names show up, like Sean said. It's like Pop Tarts Lover 52, and you're like, whoa, you're fucking Jose. And you're like, everybody gets all quiet and shit. They're like, yeah, no, that's my gamer name.
Yo, I got to give a shout out to the people. 53 thumbs up to 14 thumbs down. That's amazing. Yo,
and all 14 thumbs down were before the show started.
Much shout to the love.
You left an impression there. Someone gives you 14 thumbs down before you even start.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's some carryover shit there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This, Trey, do you realize what you did? Now I want to give you props because that shit, you created the avenue for comic book podcast, and I don't give a fuck who disagrees. If you disagree, you're bullshit, because if it wasn't for Trey's inception of the Unprecedented Defects, it wouldn't be a lot of other shows that's out there right now. I'm trying to tell you, you were the godfather of innovation.
I just knew that I had personalities with you guys that people needed to see, because Coy at the time Coy and Mel were not necessarily new to the group. Wouldn't be? They'd been there for a year and a half, 2 years.
I was definitely new.
And you guys were, like I said, of that second wave of CBS people, you guys were the most liked by far. You guys commented. You guys talked with everyone.
You're gonna hang out one night.
Oh, I was a fucking whore.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't necessarily that. But everyone was just different. Like I said, you got an Asian guy living in Houston. You got a black guy in New York, a white guy in fucking California, and whatever I am in fucking Oklahoma. And then you had Jimmy in Canada.
Yeah, in Canada.
It was just
be on the wall.
There were 5 unique characters because each of us were characters in our own right.
Gary. Now there's a show this to Gary. But go ahead.
What the fuck are you drinking out of, Sean?
It just
looks like a robot tit implant.
No, it's a metal cup. It keeps this shit fucking cold.
Damn, that's fancy. I like it though.
Yeah. I mean, your idea of having all of us come together was amazing, and we rocked out. We banged out. We created the market. We also created a wave. We also created. I mean, I had a guy. Shout out to my man Nico. He was like, he was really messed. He was messed up in the game, and he said we helped him live.
Look what she's wearing.
Unprecedented Defects.
No, it says CBS. And it says Little Leg.
Little Leg?
It says CBSI Little Leg.
And not just for this
She just wears that shit all the time. She wears that. She reps CBSI probably harder than Vinci.
All the time.
Dude, those hoodies and shirts that Scott got for some of those early runs on that CBS shit was fucking good quality.
Those are actually custom, I ask. I woke up so completely drunk that I got to work one of those days where like you come out of your blackout like it. I mean, not the job I have right now, but like,
oh my god,
if I was in land, would have happened.
We got a good question. We got a good statement.
I asked Scott if he could make us 2 sweatshirts like that, but that's the one I showed from the fishing pictures. So he made a big leg and a little leg for me because Scott makes good quality shirts. So anyway,
yeah. Patrick said when Trey left, it was never the same.
I just got fucking burnt out. I let stupid fucking rumors and I, like I said, if you remember, I mean, I was like fucking Cal Ripken. I'd call in if I'm driving in Pennsylvania. It was too much. And then I needed a break. And at that point in time, I took on a new adventure in life with work and a new company. I was just burnt the fuck out. Like I said, I didn't like a lot of the people that were coming into comics. I didn't like a lot of the Instagram comic people. That's just my. No. There's a difference between the people that enjoy comics on Instagram and post what they have, and the people that sell them. From what I've seen, there's cats and dog difference. Yeah. Like I said, the people that came in after the Mel wave were the guy. Like I said, they never read a comic book in their life, and they still haven't read a comic book in their life. They were there. They were flipping comics.
So here's the deal, man.
He did it again. If Sean falls asleep, everyone, I'm gonna I'll start sending Cash App money.
Did he fall asleep?
I'm not even sitting down. I'm gonna be falling asleep standing up, dude. At 9:30 in California, fucking Wednesday.
He's standing up, but I love you.
No, trust me, man. Like,
what was I talking about?
I get. Well, here's the one thing though. Trey, you're an anomaly of a person as far as that you read a lot, but you still monetarily value comics heavily, and like because you want a good deal, you've enjoyed collectibles your whole life. So sometimes I feel like maybe you miss a little bit of the people that only love comics and don't really give a shit, and they just want to buy comics and make them happy. And the people that want to, so say there's a movie spec. All right, well, if there's a movie spec, I'm not on it 24 hours a day where I'm going to buy every copy. If I'm out at a con and I find a $5 copy of a book that's selling for $20 or $30, I'm going to buy it. Sells for $6, I'm not going to buy it. Sells for $5, you know what I mean? But and so I'm the kind of person that'll sell these things to people. I don't try to make it fancy. If it's not worth grading, I don't grade it. But I feel there's always a market. People will be like, "Hey, man, they're just Marvel fans. They don't give a shit about buying and selling. If they can get a first appearance of a character for $20 to $100, or let's say something like that, they're willing to pay it, and because they love comics." So they don't care about if that character is going to be $10 down the road. They put the copy of a character that they enjoy in their collection for $20. And I've always said, don't be $10. I'm not pointing a finger, but don't be $10 comic cops thing. But don't be like someone enjoys spending $20. Maybe you're not going to be rich. But I was like, hey, that one's going to be in the movie. I want to collect everybody who's going to be in that movie. And I can get a nice copy. I can get a whatever kind of fucking copy for $20 fucking dollars. I'm gonna put that in my collection, you know. And the same as I've transitioned, not transitioned, but added sports cards more back to my repertoire, because I didn't for a long time. And if you guys listen to UD, you guys, a lot of people's not people we're talking about now, but I got complaints over fucking eBay about people saying that me, you, and Mel talk fucking sports too much, right? They were like, well, we get mad. I'm like, look, we try to wait an hour and a half or we start on this bullshit. So fucking whatever, dude. I'm drunk and I'm just having a good time with my friends. Can't fucking please. I don't got 6 hours of comic content in my life every week.
That was my favorite thing about that. If we had a peak, was the amount of people that complained about listening to us. And I want you to hear what I said. They bitched and moaned, but listened every single week. Yep. It's like
they still do, bro.
I know.
They still do, bro.
I want to comment something about Instagram. Is I went full tilt on Instagram and I enjoyed it. I really did. But
he did. Hold on, Sean. Gary's right. Sean fucking woke up from a fucking coma and he used repertoire and like 3 other big ass words, and I'm like, he just fucking did a soliloquy after passing out. What the fuck just happened? I'm glad someone else caught that. Thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Coy. I apologize.
Oh my God.
Someone else caught that. He said repertoire. I'm like, this motherfucker was asleep.
My dick. So everybody can suck my fucking cock from one of my desks. I stand up and do this show, bitch.
It's like he's growing. That was weird. Oh no!
Don't pull a Canadian, man.
Yeah, don't pull a Canadian.
I'm not going Canadian. I stand up and do the show. if I pass out, I would fall on the floor. Now let me put this back up.
No, I want to say about Instagram is I enjoyed it, but
if he fucking passed out standing up and timbered over into his wall and knocked comics down and didn't break anything, it'd be my favorite video ever.
Yeah, Corey, what'd you say?
No, I was just saying, I haven't been on Instagram that much in the last couple of months because the thing is, if you post what you like, enjoy it, it's fine. But after a while, Instagram, you can't let Instagram rule you, and that's the thing. That's why.
Didn't you?
No, not really. I mean, I got followings and everything, but not even much,
you
not
had
much more
like
than
5,000 or 6,000 followers or some shit.
No, it wasn't that much.
How many followers do you have?
Like 1,500. It's not that many.
That more than me, buddy.
Yeah, but comics. I mean, yeah, it's fun talking about movies and everything. But
you had like a gang you were in. I'm not talking shit. And what was that hashtag of those guys that you were?
The Moss Poot crew. Those are great guys.
Those guys in there right now, those are good guys, man.
Those were cool guys. I'm not talking shit.
Doom, Freeze.
They didn't have any fucking vest on and pretended they were biker gangs and shit like that. They were just guys that read comics.
Yo, shout out to them dudes. Comic Fiend Club. Shout out to those dudes.
Those are bad guys,
cool.
dude.
Those guys are cool as fuck. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anybody that fucking pretends to be in a fake biker gang and wears fake leather vest ain't cool in my book. They might be good guys, but come on, get the fuck. Seriously. Go wear that shit in California. Go wear that shit in fucking Arizona. Go in the middle of Arizona to a gas station and wear that fucking vest. See what happens.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
That's what doesn't make any sense. If you can't wear that shit, if you won't wear that shit in front of everybody, why wear it at all? That's like wearing a fucking McDonald's costume. If you want to be the fucking, if you want to be the Hamburglar, go be the Hamburglar.
How I miss this fucking Trey. This Trey has always been the best Trey, the passionate Trey.
I haven't been this fired up in a while.
That's good. That's good.
I told Sean, I texted Sean before we got on. I was like, you better be liquored up too. And he's like, he sent like a picture of a bottle. I was like, okay, I know what's going in.
But
you're worried about me. You were about me and Mel having a cocktail or something? I mean, come on, man.
Speaking of that, I need the Mayan season 3 to start fucking any day now because I've run out of shit to watch.
Great, dude.
You guys fuck with the Mandalorian?
Of course.
Yes. That was the best. Disney took $70 for a year from me, and I don't give a shit if I get another program from them because the Mandalorian was worth $70.
Yeah, Mandalorian was fucking next level, dude.
I got some Mandalorian spec on the easel coming soon. Make them wait. We gonna make them wait because the easel elevation tonight is my reintroduction to the world. It's gonna be a shitty easel. My man Nico hit me up and was like, you better knock the shit out the park with the easel. I'm not gonna knock it out the park. I'm gonna go 1 for 4 with RBI on this easel. I'm not gonna knock it out the park. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, look at me.
I've been out the game.
People alphabetic excellence. I'm like, dude, like, what letter do you want? Then I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is the middle of the world.
If you want speculation, go to Gary Nessa. Best in the fucking game by far.
He reads. That's what Gary's always read.
Gary's on here all the time. He's always been with us, dude. Gary in with all the fucking stupid shit we always been through. You know what I mean?
That's what's nice about Gary.
Gary was always with us. He was always neutral. If he felt shit was wrong, he always had our back. Actually,
Gary's the best. Hands fucking down.
He's my sober DC guy. And I used to always fumble over shit. That the stuff that I would read, Gary would always fix the shit that I fucked up in the comments. Thankfully, he'd be like, "No, you didn't. You're an idiot. It's this and this," and he's always right. But it was always nice to have someone that would fix my fuck ups that also read and liked DC as much as I did at the time.
Yeah.
Noah Shermakoff, I remember that guy. How you been, Noah? Johnny Glendale?
Got him in our Discord.
Peter, who's the Joker? That guy seems familiar. Yeah.
Well, dude, that's my friend Joe DeGar's buddy. With Michael Lee.
You're friends with like I said, you know everybody somehow. You're connected to everybody, like Kevin Bacon somehow.
I'm more reach-outable to you as a human than you are.
Oh fuck! I literally got to get up and I got to get out of here, fellas. I am all down to do this again. So if If Coy makes it back from Paris and wants to do it again, I'm down.
Who's in Paris? Oh, he's in Vegas. Oh wait, I don't know.
Vegas is shut down, isn't it?
I'll at least wait till Mel to get back. I gotta get up at 3, pack all my hunting shit, and drive 2 hours. So tomorrow morning's gonna be a shit show.
It was good to see you, Trey. It really was.
Lucky I'm from Oklahoma and I know where to get that good Tiger King met that.
What I missed? I missed a whole bunch of shit, huh?
No, I was just saying I gotta get up and literally 3 hours from now to go hunting to go drive.
Oh, you ain't going no fucking where?
Yeah, I got to. I told him I'm down. No.
This motherfucker here.
You got to go to bed. It's 2.5 hours in.
So it's 12:43, my man.
I got shit to do. I gotta work.
I made y'all can stay up if you want to.
Yeah, I gotta go also. Like I told you. I gotta
What the fuck?
I'm not saying we can't do it again.
We might have to do the easel, Mel. These guys.
But I will say this: I am available to do this anytime. Anytime you guys want to, I'm available to do this. So if Coy has time or you guys have time, you just let me know and I'm game because I got shit going on right now. Oil's fucking $20 a barrel. Shit's weird in Oklahoma.
Yo, send me a link for that bot. If you leave it, I got to talk to you about that bot. How much shit I want to talk to you about?
Whoa! I think I said the bot cook group stuff.
Yeah, I need delivery. I need Amazon shit. I need all of that.
It's a different world for sure. But anyway, I got to get out of here. If you guys stay on, it was nice to see everyone. Like I said, let's do it again. Just let me know. Y'all be safe.
Yo, Trey.
That was the best 2.5 hours I had online in a long time.
God bless you, Trey. It's an Easel, right? I don't know how to.
Hey, crew. Easel's coming. So Trey, if you can't stay, you can't stay. But Mel's got the easel coming.
But I don't know how to. I don't know how to do this. I got to share my. I don't know. I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm twisted.
So you don't have an easel. You have a
virtual easel.
I have a virtual easel like how I used to do.
Hey, what's that? What is that? What's that? What you got taped on your fridge in the red?
My school schedule. I got my plumbing service right here.
All right.
And my boiler repair.
Fair enough.
So, all right. So I got my easel. I don't know how I'm gonna file. I'm gonna presentation. No, I want to present. Can you see this? No, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
See, this is what Jimmy's worth would have came in good.
Bro, it says share screen at the bottom. Is that
Where?
I'm sure you clicked on it because all I can see is your face.
Okay, share screen. Okay, share screen. Can you see my screen?
No, it's just you.
Just you.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Easel coming. View. Now, can you see me? Can you see it? Oh, okay, hold on.
Sorry, man.
Select screen. I have it. I have it. Boom. What up?
It's just you.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be just me.
It's just you. It's your nice white beard.
No, hold on.
You look good though, man. I feel like you lost a few pounds. Your beard's
I also feel like I lost a few pounds, but I didn't.
I gained 10 since COVID. I got due to COVID-19. I'm on COVID 10 right now. I'm on COVID plus 10, dude. Like I said, I've been getting more exercise and gaining more weight because I'm drank a lot of fucking IPA every day.
So still nothing?
No, I mean your face.
This is crazy. Oh. Yeah. Where did Coy go?
Coy might have had to leave. He said BRB, but he said earlier he might have to go.
Damn, this is.
You really can't figure it out?
I'm gonna try one more time.
Go ahead and try.
I'm gonna try one more time. I was trying to buy a Venom variant. Let me try one more time. Hold on. And we're gonna view, present. Full screen. Okay. We're making progress. Sean.
Oh, are we?
Yes. And then how you share screen. Oh shit. Share screen. No. Well, I don't know. Hey, listen.
Screen and Coy came back. Is that your house?
Here goes the easel. Here goes the easel of elevation. No, keep talking about yourself. Let me figure this shit out. Because now I want to do it.
Well, we want you to do it.
So Coy, Sean, let's get busy.
We want you to do it. I'm glad that you're working with the easel. That's good to hear. Let me see.
I totally forgot what we was going to talk about. That's the thing, though. I'm like, when we were doing our shows, I mean, we were freestyling a lot of stuff. We had our little outlines and whatnot. I mean, but it was like you said. I mean, people basically were flies on the wall to just listen to us talk our shit. You know?
Yeah, man.
That same feeling today.
That's why nobody cared tonight. Yeah. You know, everybody that came in, and thank everybody who's still listening and who fucking will eventually listen. Just fucking just bullshit. You know what I mean? Friends who bullshit. That's you know, that's regular life for most of us, you know, and the funny thing is, not funny, but like, you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, especially friends that are friends, you know, the friends that, you know, maybe just were in our D+ groups and stuff, or maybe people that got to meet us in different cons and stuff, like, oh, hey, I'm just fucking listening, and I start, you know, talking back to the fucking podcast, you know, and I feel that way too. Not that like I listen to, you know, Joe Rogan and
you got to admit though, we had such good chemistry though, you know.
The chemistry's still good.
The
chemistry was still there tonight. Chemistry is not gone. Chemistry is never going to be gone.
The chemistry was fucking incredible. You know what I mean? And I told oh boy, I mean, it was a time where our president of defense had came back under a different umbrella, and the umbrella had a lot of holes in it. And I said, bro, this shit pains me. If you want me to come back and help you with this shit, even though we got a problem.
You know, but I think the biggest mistake that I made on this show was that I was talking about books that I liked just from PC books before I actually finished buying them.
Yeah. Well, you know, and it's not haterade, it's not whatever. Here's one other thing that I've kind of understood a little more from, like, was a kid being into comics and cards and being back into sports cards as well now. The thing is, sports cards, there's a lot of fucking people. A lot of people. Like, there's like so many, like, any cards you want, there's thousands of them, even if they're, I mean, there's numbered ones, of course, but then there's like these ones and they're limited and blah, blah, blah. Comic books, we kind of know how many of any of them there are. Like, we get monthly, we get the print runs, or, you know, or supposed print runs. And then you can do the ratio for the variant, but you know that's not accurate, but you know it's either that much or less. You know, it's not more, it's that much or less. And fucking comic books, man, all you gotta have to do in comics is have like 30 fucking people searching for a comic. There's only 30 people searching for a sports card. It sells for $1.
That makes so much fucking sense.
You know what I mean? Like, there's like, dude, you know how many people in the world want a fucking $30 3-year-old Topps PSA 10 Aaron Judge rookie? Like 50,000 people. You know how many of them there are? Like 40,000. Like a super rare variant. We're talking, dude, in comic books, we're talking shit that only has fucking 10 9.8 selling for $500. What if there was a super hot rookie that there was only 10 of in a 10? $500 would be low. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to see the sports card industry is so fucking huge compared to comics. Like, so huge. Our comic industry is so fucking small. A podcast like ours, in the comic industry, we were huge. In any other industry with collectibles, unless it was something weird like 1890s Western books or something. That's about what we were playing in. Like, it was fucking weird. We were able to do something. We still can. We've still been able to. Like, the amount of comic fans for collectibles is just not the amount that there is for things like sports fans. I'm finding out, you know, and that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean change your game. That doesn't mean don't love comics. That doesn't mean don't grade comics. That doesn't mean don't sell comics. It doesn't mean don't go to comic shows and find the best shit you can. Because I'll never stop doing that because I love comic books. But the amount of fans that are not there, our comic community is a small world, and that's why we were able to have an impact. That's why other people that we think are not good people are able to have an impact, or other people that we think are fucking dorks and their shows suck, fucking have it. You know, I don't have to say shit out loud, dude. You know what I mean? Cool kids listen to us. And I don't mean that disrespectfully to anyone listening. I fucking listen to you guys too. I wouldn't be who I am without listening and talking with all the people that were CBSI people. So I wouldn't be who I am without learning from everybody that was part of CBSI for all those years. I learned so much from everybody, you know. And now I see, and this has nothing to do personally with CBSI, but I see like CBSI Facebook, and I go, oh dear God. Like, these are like, here's one thing I was thinking about specifically about Koi the other day. So you have people come in and go like, hey, what's this book worth? And Koi as a mom would go, delete, bitch, goodbye. Like, you're not allowed to. And then they were like, wait, I don't want to, you know. And what Koi would call everyone was lazy. He go, look, if you can't come in, Koi is like, no, that's just lazy. That's a lazy question. When people go like, what's better, a 9.8 or 9.6? Koi goes, delete. That's lazy. Get on the internet. Don't ask people. I don't know if this is a younger person thing, but like in my brain, I can always, when anyone asks me a dumb question, I can hear Koi going, that's just lazy. Like, Google it. Google your fucking answer, man. Like, you know what I mean? We got so many stupid questions from people that is okay. And I look at the CBSI Facebook, and I go, and God love everybody who's a mod. They can't control 10,000 to 8 or 10,000 members. I'm not judging them. There's not supposed to be run like G+. I know like Paul and John are mod. I'm not talking shit. Those are my friends. But it's like people get on there and go like, oh, hey, what would you rather have? The first appearance of Spider-Man or Superman, or 9.8 of the first Harley Quinn? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying it all correctly, but fucking anyway, people on my last goddamn nerves, and Facebook is the worst. That's all I say.
I've actually got a sign off, guys. One last comment for the night is I've got a blister.
Before you sign up, I mean, just get to the easel if you want to see the easel.
All right. I was gonna say, for some reason I have a blister in my left hand. I've been home for the last couple of months.
Being your dick.
Pornhub's been free. You guys out here together.
Jack out lefty.
Yeah. Okay. So for my easel, you know what I mean? I got Star Wars Tales #7. I know you can't see it, but Star Wars Tales #7 and Boba Fett is Dead #2. Now, the reason for me putting this out there is the first Island Vale, who was Boba Fett's daughter. You got two choices here. The first appearance of Star Wars Tales 7, badass Boba Fett cover for a variant, and she appears as a hologram. But her first full is in Boba Fett #2, and I spoke about this when I was on the Superman show, Superman and Friends show that came out. Big shout out to Superman and Friends. Her Her first pull is in there. Now, the reason why I'm picking this book is because she has a definite possibility of appearing in The Mandalorian, who we just spoke about earlier. Now, the second book on my list is Abbott. Big shout out to my man Gary Nelson, the comic perspective. I definitely agree with him on Abbott. Could be one of those sleeper boom titles that could appear on Netflix. Abbott number one had a Tulo Lole FOC variant cover, which could be the rare one. And all these things I'm going to put on my Instagram. My Instagram is Earl Periwinkle, at IG or whatever.
So just interject. So Abbott it was an Image book, right? Or was it Boom? I forget.
Boom.
It was Boom, right? And it's a story about a black woman journalist in the 70s who I think it was discovers like a demon. Is that
yes?
Right?
Yeah, right. Very good.
Yeah. And there's like was it 6 series? Six issues?
Very good, Coy. Yes.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty decent read. For the spec for this is, do you think it's going to be a show? Or has there been talk about it? Or
Boom picked up this a whole bunch of Netflix picked up Boom for a whole bunch of series that come up.
Okay,
I think this is one of those sleeper books that could come out that will appear on your favorite app in a few months because nobody else is talking about it except for me and Gary. I think this, and again, the Tula Lole cover.
Tula Lole is a hot artist right now. So
yes, she is. I'm gonna put these images on Instagram once again, but I definitely think this is one that you should want to look out for because you can find it for cheap if you can find them. My last book of the day for the East of Elevation is the Morbius #1 Scotty Young variant. I spoke about this when I got out of comics and I had brought it back up. In order to get this cover, you had to exceed 125% of orders for Amazing Spider-Man 693. Who the fuck is doing that? Scotty Young books always tend to take off like a motherfucker. And go ahead, what happened?
Don't say no. I mean, so this is his baby style.
Always is not true.
Yeah, is it baby style?
Scotty,
Morbius
book. You can't say always about Scotty Young.
Yeah.
Anything Morbius is fucking on fire right now. Well, it was on fire when at the time I expected this. It was on fire.
I just sold a Morbius book for $1,200. Go ahead.
Right now, a Scotty Young book, you can find these for cheap for maybe $2-3 certain places. They'll sell for about $20-$25.
I mean, Scotty Young does sell. I mean, even though his baby covers are oversaturated, he does have a following for those. And like you said, Morbius has been super hot, and I like what they've done with the Morbius, Jared Leto, sneak peeks and stuff. That looks good. So I mean, they said. The only thing that comes to mind with me with any movie spec right now is with everything being pushed back, with this whole coronavirus, theaters being closed and all the studios, just delaying everything. Timing is so essential to the speculation market. You see comic books that take a delay of 6 months.
Everything's delayed a year.
Yeah. So, I mean. Patrick Malagnago said on here that sorry about your name, but he said Star Wars spec, like the first book you picked, is super hot right now because there are so many characters, first appearances. So out of those three, I like your first pick the most. Second is a strong story, but like I said, with the way the movie spec and everything going, with the general TV being pushed back because of no one being to shoot. I don't know if those are going to play out just simply because we don't know how long this coronavirus stuff is going. First pick, gold mine. I mean, Star Wars is a literal gold mine of characters. So.
And it's Boba Fett's daughter, and with everything going female orientated, Boba Fett daughter being a badass fucking bounty hunter, and they can always change the retcon of their story. Why not?
Zenoscope wants to talk about this because Boba.
Yeah, you're right. Paul Green.
Boba tits.
The Paul Green joint.
All right, guys, I gotta sign off. I love talking to you brothers again. I mean, it was great seeing you, Sean, Mel. It was awesome. Let me know. My schedule is not as free as I want it to be, but I mean, I'd love to talk to you guys again.
Saturday night. If you're not doing nothing Saturday night, let me know.
Only available day I have is Wednesday. And thank you for everyone that's tuned in tonight. Seen a lot of people that haven't heard from a long time. Good to hear from you guys. If anything, enjoyed this last 2.5 hours or however long we were on here. So everybody stay safe and until I find it next time.
2 hours and 44 minutes.
Peace.
My man Coy.
Man. It was nice, man.
We did it.
Robert, I didn't sniff my keyboard. I just put it over my face real quick because I wouldn't sniff my keyboard. But anyway, I was just reading off our boy, Robert Fordham, our good home. Anyway,
I mean,
so
we did it. We
did it. We did it.
We did it.
We went 4 deep, which is as deep as we were that wanted to go. I want to do it again though. Now I want to do this again.
Yeah.
Because Trey tells good stories that like no one can beat, and we got Mr. Cakes that patiently waits his turn for us drunks to fucking make his points, which are better than ours. And then like, dude, and here we are, drunk brothers, like coast to coast. Fucking here we are.
It's fucking unfucking believable. We got 34 live listeners right now. Much love to you guys. And then have you seen the thumbs up?
Yeah, dude. It was like fucking 50 or something. 48?
54.
Oh my god. We got my thing's on 50. We got 54 thumbs up.
Much fucking love, dude.
57 now.
57.
And all 14 were before the show started of thumbs down.
All 14 were from one account.
I'm completely aware. I'm completely cool with that. Dude, do you understand? I will say this like I said it whenever the fuck we were live every week. I will take those fucking thumbs down. In my heart, those are thumbs up because I gave you 14 times in your life that you cared about me in my life. I don't give a. So 58 plus 14 to me, 72 thumbs up.
It makes sense. Life, I want to give a shout. Life of Agony, Peter Renner, what's up, baby? Big shout.
Of course.
Robert Fordham's in the building.
We had, of course, Fordham. My bro, of course.
We had Lucas Fashina in the building. I want to give a big shout out to Patrick Malegriano because if it wasn't him, I would have never brought back season 2 of Drunken Chat. But I don't want to speak about Drunken Chat. But Drunken Chat is coming back on Saturday. I got 16 people lined up. And Sean, if you want to come on board, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off here.
I'm down
because it's gonna be a lituation. You feel me? Nick Hart is in the building. Big shout out to Nick Hart. Sofa King Collectible is in the building.
Collectible. Sofa King Cool.
Ultra Magnus. He's old.
Of course, our boy will.
You know what I mean? I was kind of salty at him. He took my spot on UD, but it's all love, baby. It's all love. The more comment, Life of Agony. I shouted you out before. My man Johnny LG. Listen, when I was going through my shit, what I was going through, Johnny was definitely there checking on me. Like, Mel, you good? Big shout, and big shout to Elder Cooper as well. Big shout to my man Joe Pop as well. So it's love, baby. It's love.
I don't know. I don't care. Say what you want to say. I was reading all the chat, and you said Eldon, which is my friend. I just didn't see him in there. That's all.
Oh, you didn't know? You know Elder Cooper?
Yes,
that's my man, dude. Funny, yeah. He's a Met fan.
I know it. He only used to have a Met logo at CBSI. I was his comic Stradamus. If he needed anything, he came to me.
Elder's
I haven't seen or heard from him in a long time. I'm glad you're still friends with him. Tell him I said hello.
Yeah, hey Patrick, I don't got shit to squash with Jimmy, bro. I'm good. I'm good, dude. Talk to your man. I'm good.
Yeah, dude. Life is life. I have zero negativity towards Jimmy. I get to live one life. I don't really talk to Jimmy anymore, but fucking life is life. You get to live one life, man. And I don't have any friends that I hate, and I hope everything's good with Jimmy. So Hope it is. I wish all goodness on that guy.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with the kid.
No. I never would. If I did it with personal, I wouldn't put it here. So I mean,
yeah, what I'm saying.
I have all love in my heart for him. I hope everything's wonderful for him.
if he got a problem with me, it is what it is.
But it is what it is. But if he's got a problem with you, it's your problem. If you got a problem with me, it's my problem or his problem.
I'm
not saying he does, dude. I wish the world was like it used to be. It's not. I want the world to be like it used to be. I wish we all were best friends again. But that's not really exactly what's happening.
You know what?
I want positive I don't know what he does every day in his life, but I want positivity for him, and I want positivity for all of my other friends that I used to talk to a little more.
Like I said, my whole problem. I want everybody to like me, and I come to realize everybody's not going to like me. And if you don't give a fuck about everybody not liking you, then fuck it, fuck them.
Yeah, I fucking agree.
I'm a likable guy. People fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, there's a problem with you, not with me.
Generally,
oh fucking like my gay homeboy said. Oh fucking well.
Oh fucking well.
That's exactly how you do it too. He's like, oh fucking well.
Not exactly, motherfucker.
Oh fucking well. And for those who gave the thumbs down, again, let's stop. Let's stop with the hate. I mean, we in a crisis right now, and we are providing entertainment for the masses. Cut the bullshit, man. Cut the bullshit. Stop it. If you really want to have a problem with it, just go create. We're creating. We're doing something positive to get people entertained, and it's obviously fucking working. So if you're gonna hate on this, something's fucking really wrong with you, dude.
Yeah,
really wrong with you. Stop it. Cut it the fuck out. Just wait till after this shit is over, then hate. But if we're entertaining right now, and in this time when motherfuckers need entertainment, don't do that shit, son.
I will say, man, everything we did tonight was fucking positive, and I'm positive. You know what I mean? Because, dude, who cares? We only get to live once in this fucking world. We only get to live once in this fucking world, man.
That's it.
Why make it a big deal, dude? I'm so, like, even this shit, I'm sitting at home, everything's more peaceful, right? Like, I felt like months ago, things were not peaceful, and it really bothered me. And now that things have been peaceful, or I'm not even going to say peaceful, things haven't been brought to my attention, just like the back and forth hasn't gone on, I feel so much better. And at the same time, and I'm sure Mel, you of all people get this, and our other comic people get this. When you get involved in some dumb comic online drama, try explaining that to your wife.
Trust the lawyer. Hold that thought. I'm coming right back.
All right, I'm gonna be Sean here. Type of question. I'll answer it if anybody's still fucking listening, because Mel's taking a piss. So I'm not pissing you. Thanks, Noah, for we were gone and we came back. Greg, don't know about the stocks. Okay, so my sister-in-law, who I love more than probably all of you, asked if Thor is stronger than Hulk. Thor has more powers than Hulk. He is not stronger than Hulk. Like if they had to do the punching bag thing in the bar, like Hulk would win, and it wouldn't be close. Thor's not stronger than Hulk. But if it comes to Thor with the hammer and being able to make it fly and being a god and all that shit, I'd probably rather be Thor than Hulk. Besides the vagina factor, the good-looking thing. So Thor is. I'm answering questions. So Thor is a stronger human than Hulk, maybe, but strength for strength, Hulk is the strongest thing in the universe. Besides, apparently, almost maybe Thanos or something like that. So anyway, Oh no, I said answer. Ask question. My sister-in-law, Lisa Monroe, if you can see in the chat, she started with this Thor Stronger Than Hulk, so that's what I want.
That's your wife.
I might be too drunk. Are you waiting for upcoming comics? I'm waiting for them to be shipped. Would you buy first Spider-Man or first Superman? I mean Peter. I don't think the money's equal, buddy. So who's getting crowned NBA? The Clippers.
The Lakers, you mean?
No, the Clippers are going to be the crowned the NBA champs.
You said Lakers wrong again.
You out of your mind, dude.
You out of your mind, dude.
What are you talking about?
How you gonna go against LeBron James?
He has COVID. Number one.
Who has COVID? LeBron?
Yeah. Two of the Lakers had it, and they won't say who they were. You think it won't be LeBron? Two Lakers had COVID, and they said they won't say who it is. So it's obviously LeBron. And second off, Wash King. Anyway, we got Kawhi and Paul George, dude. Fucking kidding me? So the NBA champs really
so the Lakers don't have Anthony Davis?
Yeah, he averages 3.1 points in the fourth quarter. It just sucks. The Clippers don't have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. They don't have.
They're beefing right now, but okay.
The Clippers have the best 1 through 12 team in the NBA, and it's not close. Name a bench better than the Clippers, and then name a better player in the NBA than Kawhi Leonard. It's impossible.
LeBron James.
No. I'm talking about this year. I'm not talking about 1992.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about as we speak with COVID in our lungs. LeBron James.
He has COVID in his lungs. That's why LeBron has COVID, and he's actively lobbying for the NBA to stop the season because he knows he's too sick to continue.
I know Kawhi doesn't have it because he doesn't like people. He's like me. I fuck with Kawhi.
I'm like Kawhi too. We like staying at home. I'm like you. You think I go join out public? I go join out public because I have people that drink with me.
Yo,
you think I like joining?
My wife is always someone who likes to go out and like fuck just go out just to be outside of the fucking house. I don't like to be outside the house. She wanted me to go out to the drugstore. I got to do husband shit. Go to the drugstore. So you come into the drugstore? I don't got a mask. That's it right there. Shut down. Say you don't got a mask. You good? I didn't have a mask.
Say your best player doesn't have COVID. Like you're Lakers and you're good, dude. Honestly, you really wait. How'd you become pro Laker?
I'm a LeBron fan. First of all, I'm a Nick fan, but I am a LeBron fan.
Before this, I was a LeBron fan. I've always been. And I've always been. NBA is one of those sports where you can kind of like be a fan of a player, and you know what I mean. Like to me, football is just like you can eat all of my dick, like if you're not a fucking Raider, right? But basketball is a little different, and like Tim Hardaway, I was a big Heat fan, I was always a Clipper fan, but like I was a Heat fan. Tim Hardaway is my favorite player. Alonzo Mourning was one of my favorite players of all time. So the Heat in the East, who never did anything but fucking lose in the first round to the Knicks. But anyway, they were fucking. I remember 1-8 seed. Jesus Christ, it was horrible. But so Tim Hardaway was my favorite player. And so in basketball, you can become a fan of a player more, in my opinion, than you can in in other sports, because basketball, like that player can. One player in a basketball team can lead someone to a championship, and that's not possible in any other sport, So my boy Tim Hardaway didn't do that. And this year, I'm sorry, LeBron wasn't going to do that, dude. They were going to get trounced. Clippers already beat him 2 out of 3 times.
It doesn't matter. LeBron. Well, Kawhi does turn up in the playoffs.
How do you root for the Lakers, man?
Because LeBron's there. I root for the Knicks.
So how can you root for the Lakers, dude?
Because LeBron is there.
I gotta have an argument with you.
I root for the team who I play with NBA 2K. Dallas and the Lakers and the Knicks.
I got already, dude.
And
Fan, I'm a Clipper fan. You're a Knicks fan. I even gotta have this argument with you now.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
I am a Boban fan. I am a Boban fan as well.
Which Boban?
The Boban from your Clippers. He got traded and he's on Dallas now.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's
I love
super
the guy.
dope. I met him when I went to the Garden, and Boban is great.
Peter Renner says you can't argue NBA 2K logic.
Peter Renner, you can't beat me in 2K, so what the fuck is you talking
Hey,
about?
my boy Johnny is with it, dude. LeBron wants no part of the Clippers, dude. He don't want to fuck around.
LeBron don't want no parts of the Clippers.
Dude, if anything wants to show how the world is cursed, this is COVID bullshit or goddamn Clippers.
It's LeBron.
No, it's the Clippers. Fuck him. He already had 2 finals and he lost like 7 other NBA finals. Fuck him. He's cursed. The Clippers have the best team in the NBA. The Clippers are the ones that are cursed. We got cursed from that racist piece of shit that had to sell our team. Fuck that motherfucker. All right.
If there's NBA curse, it is the Knicks. First of all.
You're talking to a Clipper fan. If you weren't,
yeah, true.
Shit, dude. We
That's
had
true.
the worst owner of all time. Now we have the best owner of all time. Steve Ballmer is a fucking beast, dude. Steve Ballmer is so awesome, dude.
Look.
All the money.
I had to check my man Peter Renner. You don't want it in 2K. If anybody wanted 2K with your boy Mel V, holla at me. You would get fucked up in 2K. That's me talking shit. If it was Fortnite, y'all fuck me up in some Fortnite. So that's to fuck me up in some Call of Duty. They ain't fucking me up in no 2K. Life of Agony. I like this Life of Agony character, man. Good dude. Big shout out to Life of Agony.
Yeah. Wait. Those are squad. Hold on. Who are the angles?
Los Angeles Angels, man.
Angle what? Left or right?
Yeah,
it
was
baseball teams, man. But he spelled my team wrong, so it might be like a protractor angle from elementary school. But anyway.
I like Lisa Monroe. That's Jen's people's.
What?
Lisa Monroe.
Oh, that's my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law picture. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Lisa Monroe. She's
always got our back. She always high fives.
She's definitely good people. She's
wonderful.
G Fletch. What's up with the stocks, bro? Listen. Stock show coming soon. I'm gonna probably start it. I wanted to start it this week, but I'm lazy.
Kurt Angle. I was answering my sister.
But let's do this right now. I'm gonna give you all the. I'm gonna give you all the stock tips right now. Hold on. We're gonna do this right now. And mind you,
okay, you do stop this. I want to take the piss.
Hey, you did that. Mind you, I am not a financial wizard. I am not even a financial do-yourself 8-year-old and above magic kid. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm fucking with. Boom. And I wish my man Paul was there. Shout out to my man Paul's Problems, man. Check out Paul's Problems shit. So I bought a stock called EC, called Echo Pacrio South American Depository Shares. That's an oil company. Now, I know my man Trey fuck with the oil shit, but I've been fucking with the oil shit too. Even though we're down right now, it's EC. I had bought it at a price of $10 a share, and now it's down crazy right now. I'm down 30. I'm fucking up in the game right now. I am fucking up in the game right now. MFA, which is a really mortgage company stock. Buy up a lot of mortgage company stocks because when the shit comes back to fruition, everything get back right, people gonna need mortgages, especially in New York, which is the highest rate of mortgages in the world right now. LADR, which is crazy. It's down. You get it for cheap right now. I would definitely buy stocks in LADR. They got this thing called I'm gonna say Benghazi. It's called Benji something. I'll put it up in the thing. It's like the top 10 of stocks. If you want to do it comic wise, they had them at a strong buy. They still got them at a strong buy right now. It's about $6.88. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense taking stock advice from somebody who doesn't know what the fuck is going on. I hear you. I'm just telling you what I got. I definitely bought Disney stock. I had bought Disney stock at my buy-in was, hold on, let me tell you what my buy-in was. Hold on, my position cards. See, if I could share my screen, I would definitely show you guys, but I don't know how to do that. So I bought Disney at $102. No, I bought Disney when it was $197.
That's cool. I'm glad to hear it. Wait, I have my sound.
And the market value of my Disney stock is 205 right now, even though it's down and shit. LADR. I would definitely buy LADR right now when it's at $6.86 right now. Buy that shit.
What even is that?
Sean, you talking to me? No.
Is my sound on?
Yeah.
So
I'm just talking shit about stocks.
I know. I saw the stock question and I had to go pee in my yard.
Mel, you need to say I'm not a financial advisor. Please take it with your Yeah. I am not a financial advisor. Please check with your financial advisor and please consult with them. This is all for fun and speculation.
Yeah, literally. That completely makes sense. You know what also makes sense for? Comic books, baseball cards, regular life, alcohol. You fucks. We sit here and get drunk, and we're being honest with you. But that doesn't mean invest all your money in the shit we say.
Yo, I'm down.
We love you, motherfuckers. We're not. Yeah,
I am down. Yo, one stock I do like is DRI. DRI is a stock that
one of my favorite fans.
They have shit in fucking Olive Garden, Texas Longhorn Steakhouse, a lot of food chains. When the motherfuckers come out of this motherfucking this shit we have staying at home, they're gonna want to go out to eat, and they're gonna make a lot of money. So DRI, you buy it at 58 right now. I bought it at my dumb ass bought it at 62. But I should have bought it when it was at 41. When I was at 41, I should have bought it. But now it has skyrocketed to 65. Now it's at about 58. Bro, DRI is definitely a buy for me.
Man, I wish I knew more about this, and I've been trying to teach myself. And I'll be honest, I've been a good investor in things like comic books and other things. And when I need some money and shit, like I just sell my comic books, and I have ones that I keep that I don't want to sell. I wish I knew more about stocks and stuff like that. I guess it goes to show that maybe I'm not that smart about it. But I've made money in collectibles, and to be honest with you, watching what collectibles go for, if I don't have a super tip on a mega stock that's up and coming that I think is going to make me a ton of money, I think like thousands a month, I would like to invest in things that I feel like have an extraordinary potential. Like players and different things like that. I know there's no actual fucking guarantee or buyback on any shit like that, man. But if you would have just invested only in sports cards and comics over the last 10 years, you'd have made and just made decent picks. You'd have fucking made 50 to 100 times your money.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking. I am currently looking at my old Eastwood Elevation. Motherfucker, if y'all would listen to me a long time ago, y'all would have made a lot of money.
See, dude, and also you skewed the market in a good way because fucking, like I was saying, or like an hour ago, or I have no idea, I'm trying out, but like like when I was saying that because the comic market is small compared to sports cards or any other market. So if you listen to guys like us, and dude, I'm not saying that we're fucking smart. All I'm saying is that we have enough people listening to us, and the comic market is small enough that if people are talking, and people are like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's invest in that." Fucking, there's only like 500 people that need to invest in a comic book to make it worth a lot of money. In sports cards, you need like 50,000 people to invest in the same fucking thing. But in sports, yeah, you fucking prove it on the playing field. I don't know, man. It's just different. I'm really starting to see.
It's so dope what Trey was talking about. Trey was like, "Yo, son, if your man don't perform on the field, it's on him. It ain't on you. It ain't no pumping up in the car shit. It really isn't. He makes so much sense.
Yeah, man, 100%. I know what you mean. I was reading, just pulling up there about Peter at a broker dealer investing in free agents. I mean, you don't know that much about what you're confident in investing in, you know. And you know what? We're not fucking we're not the fucking East Coast fucking crazy school rich motherfuckers that know somebody. We don't fucking we're guys that are trying to make it in life all our life. You know what I mean? We're fucking regular ass dudes, man. We tell you what we invest in, and apparently we don't got rich motherfuckers. We're not inside traders. We wish we were. I would completely cheat my life off to be an inside trader and make $1 million. 100%. And I would be like, yeah, sorry for everybody else that isn't an inside trader. I would. Mel, I'd text you the tips, and everybody that's in here listening to us right now, I'd text them the tip too. And I'm like, let's be millionaires together and fuck the rest of the world. But that isn't probably how that's going to happen. That isn't, unfortunately, that's not how the world worked out. That's not how the world worked out for me. I'm successful, but fucking, I'm going to have to make a few better guesses as life goes on to become a multimillionaire. Or a millionaire, because I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. Successful, not a millionaire. So, anywho.
Who is it? That trait is a dick. We know who you are. So let's just remove this comment.
Wait, what do you got?
That Trey is a dick. Somebody made a Trey account.
What? Is it
and it come out yet?
Not in our regular chat. Not in the YouTube chat.
Oh, I know.
There's a fake me on YouTube. I almost fell on the ground. I was at the bar. I almost fell on the ground. I had a fake me. Actually, I think it was a fake me that infiltrated one of your drunken chat. Well, not infiltrated, but it was one of your drunken chats, and it was it said like a small leg or something like that. I almost fell on the ground. I thought it was so fucking funny. I was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. Imitation's the highest form of flattery, man.
Listen.
I'm not famous, dude. Come on, man. I get drunk. I trust people's books. I'm nice to people, dude. Yeah, I'm a dick when you're an asshole, but fuck off, dude. I'm not that big a deal that anyone needs to fucking imitate me.
Drunken chat was my fucking best fucking worst idea of my life.
Yeah, it was, but it's your idea. It's you. Like, you wanted to be you. You want to do what you wanted to do.
I really wanted to bring all the drama to a ceasehold and all of us to be one live ill fucking community. And it backfired on me. I lost friends. I lost friends behind that shit. I gained friends. I lost friends.
Hey, I gave you a short list, and I said X wasn't going to happen, and
I didn't believe it was going. I didn't believe it was going to happen. People,
I only had a comment about X. Other than that, you're my in whether or not I had a comment about X. You're my friend forever.
Love you.
There'll never be a day when you're not my friend my entire life. Whether or not there was a show or two I didn't like. Mean that
I remember. I said. I remember.
Not a person. You're my brother forever. That's it.
I was moving furniture, and I was like, "Hey, Sean." Sean's like, "Yo, I want to come on." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Before you come on, I got to tell you, there's certain people there you might not like." He was like, "Well, fuck you, man."
I didn't say fuck you. I said fuck that.
Hey, like fuck that.
Fuck that's different than fuck you, dude. You know that.
I said, well, they're gonna be in the comments, but they're not gonna be on the show. But they're the same show. Fuck. I was like, damn.
Well, whatever. We don't have to go there, dude.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We had such a good time forever, dude. What? I mean, the last thing about it, something like that. You and I don't have to make up some gay shit like that in public, dude. Fucking, we've been friends forever. We never weren't friends.
Yeah.
There's a momentary. I was like, I'm not coming on the show. Doesn't mean we're not friends. That's the dumbest thing of all time. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, and so, hey, and as drunk as the chat gets, it would be the same show I'm not coming on. Thank you, Life of Agony.
I like Life of Agony. Life of Agony, I don't know who you are, but
this all this day. I'm sorry if I'm ignorant. A Life of Agony.
Yeah, Peter Renner was on Drunken Chat at one time.
Oh, Pete's been on. But Pete's squad though.
Yeah, Pete's definitely good people.
No, Pete's squad. We've been we all been.
I'm definitely doing the Drunken Chat this. I'm not gonna say definitely, but I'm going to do a Drunken Chat this Saturday. I should have did one last Saturday and brought it back, but people were like, "Oh, I don't want to be too drunk on Easter." Like, you got a good point. You got a good point.
She called me. I was plenty perfectly drunk on Easter.
I'm going to be using what's that shit called? Microsoft Zoom.
All right, you're not gonna use this.
No, I'm gonna be using Microsoft Zoom. I'm gonna have like a ton of people on this motherfucker.
All right, so you can do that Saturday.
I hope to do it Saturday. Hopefully, my wife don't yell at me.
Oh, dude, they're always gonna yell. No, you know what? Mine though, like the whole world is like at a standstill. So what's that fucking app? The House Party app?
I don't know what the fuck that app is.
It's called House Party. It's like it's like it's a drunken Zoom chat. It's called House. Way more dudes on it than dudes are on it.
Yeah, but can I put it on YouTube?
Maybe. I'm not saying use that. I'm just making
I gotta drink water. Hold on.
Let me hold up.
If you're not drinking water,
This is America. Whoever's staying up with us, God bless you.
yeah, we got 26 listeners. This is more than I ever had on.
I love it, and most of them are talking with us, dude. These are our friends, man. We got Peter in here. We got Greg in here. Life of Agony. Of course, our boy Johnny, dude. Johnny's always rocking with this. He got, he's chilling tonight. Those are most of our comments, at least this top.
Yeah, I mean,
good to see Greg in here, man. Haven't seen him since online, except
who's Greg? G Flesh?
Yeah,
just the G Foot.
Yeah.
Like Life of Agony. Gary was definitely in the chat. Gary's gonna be on Saturday night.
Gary was in here all night. Life of Agony. Are you drunk as us? No. Johnny,
we're not converting this into drunken chat. We're not doing that. No,
it's converting to like Sean and Mel being left at fucking Unpressable. This happened every week for 3 years. Me and Mel were still drunk, and everybody left us.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is
Johnny.
Yeah, this is why drunken chat started. You know what I mean?
if you were gonna write it out on a piece of paper, what would have happened at the end of this night? It would be Sean and Mel drunk talking shit. 100%, dude. We already knew
That's
this
it.
would happen, right? Plus,
the carrots probably would have been off, but
and now we got Nick Hart. We got fucking whatever. Throw a microphone. Anybody wants to jump on? Fucking.
let me. I know Nick want to jump because Nick just. Matter of fact, I gotta talk to Nick.
Nick Browning to throw some microphones.
Yeah,
Where's Greg at?
Well, Greg, you want to hop on? Let me know if you want to hop on, Greg. Hold on, let me.
Oh, fuck you, Nick.
Nah, Nick is coming on because he kept me up all fucking night.
I love Nick, dude. Nick, come on any day of the week. I don't care if he's sober.
Damn.
But I can talk shit because I am shit hammered. I'm hammered, dammered.
Let me copy link location.
Like you were yesterday. It's 2:00 in the morning where you're at.
Yeah, it sure is. I'll do what I want. Let me not say that shit. My wife might be listening. Hold up, Nick, you trying to come on? Gary, you trying to come on? What up? G Fletch, what up?
These got all the links. I want to party with more people.
Oh, let me see something.
I might have to lower my desk to my chair.
I'm trying
to sit down.
I'm trying to see who's still up right now.
Well,
yeah, Nick Hart. I know Nick Hart is up. Come on, Nick, bring your bitch ass on. I know William is still up. William ain't got shit to do. I want Paul on, but Paul ain't coming on.
There's 2 in the morning over there. He ain't on.
Yeah, Paul ain't coming on. Oh, Johnny's leaving. Thank you, Johnny, for tuning in.
Yeah, John. Later, LJ. Yeah, no shit, Peter. Dude, I got a shower before I log into work. I played golf today and then fucking logged on.
How the fuck you play golf in this climate?
Because I live in a place with a golf course that like kind of left alone because we're in the middle of nowhere. We have to swear we're gonna wear a mask. So when I tee off, I wear a mask. And it's getting better. And so I just keep playing golf like a lot.
Oh, I got Nick Hart's real phone number. I'm gonna fucking harass it.
Life of agony, I don't. I live in the high desert. I don't live in LA anymore.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Santa Monica.
Now he want to face sleep. Yeah, man, Nick, what up, man? Hello?
Mel.
Yo, get your ass on the fucking chat.
I am. I just had to put pants on like an adult.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Goodbye. I love Nick.
You wear pants on like an adult? Is that what Nick said?
He said answer it like an adult. There you go.
Is that what Nick said?
He said answer it like an adult.
Had to have put pants on. Was in my
What up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
He said answer like yo, can you thank you.
Pants on. It's in my
What up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
He said answer like yo, can you turn your YouTube on.
Yeah.
What up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
He said answer like
Sorry about that.
you always doing some fucked up shit.
That's just
Normal. Don't stop your YouTube shit. No big deal.
How you been, Sean?
What up, man? How you been, dude?
Bored, doing nothing. Got laid off like 3 weeks ago.
Is this the first? Is this the first time that you guys have met since Sean's gonna throw you out the fucking window in Baltimore?
No.
This is my friend, dude. We talk. I did get laid off though, dude. I'm sorry about that.
That's life. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's life and whatever, dude. That
I think this is what I got left from last night.
He said earlier, I'm pointing at Mel. I'm sure it's gonna be, but is Comic-Con canceled?
They haven't officially yet, have they?
2 years for the next 2 years.
That sucks.
What? They didn't cancel anything in the world for 2 years. Maybe they canceled for 2 years.
SDCC is canceled for the next 2 years.
Is that official or is it rumor bullshit?
No way that's canceled for 2 years.
Let's go to the site right now.
Well, okay, but it's not. Well, okay. Should it be canceled for July? Honestly, my opinion, I don't know. California, well, probably because all you weird travelers are coming here. California, we don't really be dying from this shit. So if you look up our stats, like California, apparently we're doing all right. Everybody else is doing terrible. And I'm sorry I'm making a joke about that because it's late at night. And I'm not trying to make it, but whatever, dude. Like fucking, I don't know if it's canceled. All I know is that WonderCon was canceled. I couldn't go to WonderCon. That's
officially nothing says on their website that it's canceled yet.
Yeah, and nothing gets canceled for 2 years, Mel. Fuck's sake, who told you that?
I did see it earlier today, so Mel's not crazy. I did see it.
Yeah.
I love you, but I'm just saying 2 years. Dude, there's nothing in the world canceled for 2 years. Why would Comic-Con get canceled for 2 years?
I don't know. I'm waiting for New York Comic Con. They canceled out.
Yo, you don't want to go to New York Comic Con. It's the fucking hospital for fucking COVID people. I'm not going there.
What you talking about? I want to go hang out with some rats.
What the fuck you mean? What am I talking about? I just told you. Javik Center was converted into a fucking hotel. I mean, a hospital for fucking COVID people.
What? And I heard the same thing about the San Diego Convention Center. Is that true?
Say that again?
I said I heard San Diego, where they had the Comic Con, they also did that too for like the homeless people. That's true.
That's probably why I stopped fucking to be for 2 years.
It's craziness.
Yeah.
So what I don't know, Nick, you were drunk as shit last night.
I was drunk as fuck last night. Sorry.
Oh, you went full Nick yesterday?
And if you fucking
like tonight, so don't act like I'm talking shit about you. You know I love you.
Who, me?
Well, both of you, but I was talking to Nick.
Oh, okay. You're a harmless drunk. You're a nice guy. I'm just sober because I got way too fucked last night. I was only gonna have one or two and just killed a whole bottle. And I went outside to take a piss and my brother's fucking with me, so I jumped in on his podcast. Ooh, he was not happy about that.
What's his podcast about?
Movies, just movie industry shit, and they got nothing to do right now. It's called Movie Toast. So he's happy with it.
Yeah, should tell him who. Yeah, that sounds.
It's all right. He likes it. The worst part is he's gonna actually have to apply for unemployment in another week or two. Netflix is finally gonna stop paying because he's been working for him. They deferred, just keep on paying. So he's gonna collect. He said they're gonna be shut down probably for like 6 months, which sucks.
That's rough, man.
At least you guys are still working. Mel, when you going back to work, this week or next week?
Next week on Monday. I don't want to go back to work.
I don't want you to go back to work, dude.
Dude, I figured I would love being off. I haven't done half the shit I wanted to do. Like I read.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
None of us have. None of us have.
No, you wouldn't. You sit home.
Are you get bench press 290 by now? Because I was gonna bench press like 400 pounds by now, and I actually think that I can bench press less than when this started. So I think I atrophied into myself and retarded.
It's the daily cocktails, man.
I'm not drinking.
Okay. So Mel, what made you jump on stocks anyways, man?
So what?
What made you jump on stocks?
What made me get up on stocks? The fucking money you made me lose with this Bitcoin shit. Nah, I mean I had so much disposable income. I was like,
might as well invest.
Yeah, might as well invest.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like it's 1,200 I'm getting. I'm not gonna fucking buy weed with it. I'm gonna put it back in the market.
Yeah, like the only thing I did with the stimulus bullshit money I got was order masks for my whole family because they like going out. And I'm like, you guys should be wearing a fucking mask. You know, those cheap little throwaway masks, they're not the best. So I got some N95 masks that are coming in.
When they coming in June?
No, they should be in here by the end of the week.
Where did you order from?
I'll send you a link after, but this is not holding up good enough, especially with the beard. I'm going to have to trim the shit. This sucks. I don't want to. I was going to grow it out. But you can't get a full face seal with it, so.
So why the fuck would you order it?
Why wouldn't I? I'd rather
because you don't get a full face seal with it.
No. This is just a shitty one. The nice one I'm getting is actually full face seal. It's got the carbon filters and all that shit.
Where?
I'll send you a link. Jesus.
Send me the link now. What the fuck?
Hold on. My Gmail.
It was N95?
Yeah, the N95 mask. It is remarked green.
No, send it to me in.
I'm getting the website right now. Hold up. Some of these look retarded, but let me cut. I hate Macs. I got to cut and paste. Hold on. Copy.
Send it to me in
You want the StreamYard or?
No, send me the one in Hangouts.
Hangouts? Shit. Now let me go to my hold on. There you go. Hold up. This is the only downside to Mac. You got to cut and paste everything. There you go. I think they were like $30 a piece, but if you order more shit, like I ended up ordering $200 worth of stuff with shipping. It was like $89.
30 bucks a piece.
Yeah, but I also ordered 4 of them and refill replacements. You got 50% off for ordering 5 things. So $89 wasn't too bad. You want to be safe out there when you're going shopping.
Yeah.
I keep on telling my brother, though, one of these days, I want to get my camera and go to Walmart because, you know, Walmart, no one gives a fuck. I want to have that Baymax inflatable suit and just walk around and go shopping. I think that'd be hilarious. It's Walmart. What the fuck are they going to say to you? Nothing.
Oh, I'm fucking sleepy.
Yeah, it's what, 2 o'clock? About? Yeah, 1:49.
Oh, we lost 25 listeners.
It's because that came on, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I think it's because Trey left.
Everybody dumped down. It was nice seeing Trey and Koi.
Mm-hmm.
It's after hours. Sean coming back? Sean coming back or did he disappear?
I don't know. I mean, I wish we had a full.
I liked it. It was nice, fucking just catching up and bullshit. And I liked it.
I wish we had a full crew, but unfortunately,
it is what it is, man.
It is what it is, bro.
But you know what? 4 out of 5 is not too bad.
4 out of 5 is better than 0 out of 5, which we were at. Are you coming on Drunken Chat?
You didn't invite me, but yeah, sure, come on out, man.
Fuck you, mean I didn't invite you? You know you fucking always invite me.
I'm always welcome. I know. It's just
false. Fuck.
What was it last Saturday? I jumped on with Lucas. We were just bullshit for like
Lucas is definitely gonna be on.
Fucking love that dude. He's awesome. I haven't talked to Gary in a while, but
Gary will be there. Nico will be there.
Oh, nice. I like Nico. He's all right.
Nico's great. Nico was definitely great.
Paul gonna jump on?
Who?
Paul? Or does he get work? Is he still working right now? Yeah, he is. He's still working, right?
What Paul?
Walker.
Who the fuck is Paul Walker?
Isn't that his last name? Oh, Wiener. What the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm thinking of Paul Walker.
Oh, Paul Problems?
Yeah.
I don't know. We should invite Paul Problems.
What's up? It's so weird seeing you just walk in and stand up.
I'll never sit down.
We thought he was falling asleep for the past 2 hours.
Yeah. Sorry, I got so bored. I actually bought a gaming chair just because my old chair sucked.
How do you have so much money?
Me? My new job wasn't bad. I just got laid off, but I'm still waiting for my unemployment money.
You got furloughed or you got laid off?
Furloughed. I'm coming back, and they want me back. It's Massachusetts is a stay-at-home state. I'm non-essential, so I have to sit at home and do nothing.
So you coming back to your job, so you're good.
Yeah, no, but I haven't spent any money besides buying those masks I told you about. I also ordered gloves and DVD rack. That was it. Not doing the white trash thing. Like, let's go to Walmart and get a TV. Yeah, let's go buy some weed. Let's get some fucking Paps. No, it's stupid. Pay your bills. Be an adult.
Go drink Pabst. What the fuck? Why are you hating on Pabst?
I love Pabst, but at this point, Pabst is almost the same price as Bud Light. Might as well buy Bud Light, but I don't even like Bud Light. I'd rather drink Pabst over it.
What's wrong with you, man? How do you possibly think Bud Light tastes better than Pabst?
I didn't. Did
Okay.
you? Hold on. I'll drink one beer. Let me go in the beer fridge. Give me a second. I will get one beer out of the beer fridge.
That's Red Bull, but I know that's your beer fridge because
Yeah, I got a beer fridge, man.
good.
Let's see. Here, I'll do this one. I don't know what it is.
Let me add a call somebody.
Okay. Mel always does this. He's busy. So, Sean, what the hell you been up to, man?
So like in the morning, I like wake up and dude, I'm so tired of this commute. It's almost like 30 feet from my bedroom.
Do you call in sick sometimes?
No, we're literally like we're told like motherfucker, you can't call in sick. And like, dude, no offense, why would you call in sick when your company's trying to profit and you get to work at home?
Yeah, how can you say no
You
to
know,
that?
like so yeah. So you know what I've been doing? Doing exactly what I was doing before. I was going down to Orange County 2 days a week for work.
Yep.
And getting less accomplished than I would if I was at home. And so now that I don't leave home and I don't have to travel and I don't have to stay in hotels.
Where'd you travel on a shit ton?
I only sit. No, I would stay in Orange County Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yep.
So I had 2 days a week, 100 miles from my house.
Ooh.
Which was idiotic. Okay. Now I don't leave. And now everything they want and even more is done by Wednesday because I don't have to spend 3 hours on a drive down there. Anyway, I'm just saying, and for me, nothing's changed. My wife, teacher, so she's like at the house and she is a good teacher. So she's the union representative for her grade. She does all the overtime. She teaches like all the fucking like tutoring and stuff like that. She does everything, man. And so she's like, oh wait, she has nothing to do.
She must be killing herself right now.
I, on the other hand, I live on the internet.
So you do everything.
I sell comic books. I sell baseball cards. I talk to you guys. I get on fucking everything. Like, my life is better. Her life is worse. Right?
Now, have you sent in any cards to get graded yet, or you just been selling raw cards?
Well, first off, I haven't been huge into selling. I've been selling into like things I've been privy to getting like big quantity of. Like I razzed a box of football cards today. I did a break. Like if people haven't seen, like I did an Opta break and I shipped everything out to everybody. That was a pain in the ass. But it was, fun for everyone. So I did an optic break. Cards are a different animal. They're just different. Like you don't have like a lot of way where you can just make like free money or anything like that. Comics, you never know.
Now with the cards, I have a shit ton because remember for a while I jumped into like going balls deep buying stuff.
You did. You were jumping in before this year where you buying like some pre-rookies and stuff from like yeah.
Now my question is, what's the best place to search for prices? Just eBay or?
Well, yeah, because where else are you gonna sell them?
Sure. I have no fucking idea. I don't do sports. I give two shits about them.
Yeah, but if you're jumping in to buy them, man, eBay's your easy marketplace. Fuck eBay. As annoying as they are what they are. Like they're there for you to sell anything you want in the world. There's eBay. Boom. I have 2 eBay stores. It's the worst. I fucking hate because it's so much money. So like 11 to 13%, including PayPal, and they're getting a shit can PayPal. It's so fucking annoying. But anyway, I'm still on fucking eBay.
Well, I stopped because like I want to sell shit right now, but with unemployment when it kicks in, is that taxable income? So am I fucked if I sell?
No. So here's the deal. So if you're doing it through PayPal, I didn't do this, and you didn't hear this from me. But whatever PayPal you sell on eBay, you have to meet 2 thresholds. there are two thresholds, and you have to meet them both. One is over $20,000 in sales. The other one is you have to have over 200 individual sales.
See, that's where my state varies. It's over $1,000. It's taxable income or 19 sales, which sucks.
Are you completely sure with eBay?
Yeah, because I got 1099 2 years ago for it. Mass as fuck. That's why.
You're completely sure?
Yeah, I got 1099 for about $1,400 in 2017 or 18. Yeah.
From where?
From eBay, they sent me a 1099 I had to fill out.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It sounds correct. The reason it doesn't sound correct is I did not know that eBay sent 1099s at all.
Depends. Could be on the state too, though.
Yeah, you're right. But I thought it was on PayPal to do over 200 transactions and over $20,000. And I have sold a lot, but I've kept it under. Well, not both. I've kept it under $20,000 thresholds every year. So I've been trying to do that every year after every year. So under $20,000 as far as sales go. But this year, I've sold a lot of big books. So I'm gonna go over 20 because I have two eBay. So I have mine and who's listening? Is Iris listening to this? Anyway,
Are we or no? I don't know if it's live anymore. Mel, is this live or is this just us bullshitting?
No, I think we're live. We're like 4 hours in.
Oh, okay.
Is Mel off?
All the time, man. I want to get you fucked. Mel, you muted.
Look at Mel. Mel can't even talk to himself.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Listen, I'm actually about to enter right now. It's 2:00. So let's give a goodbye right now.
Night, guys. Thanks.
Thanks 4 hours to love everybody.
That was it. I mean, thanks for Pressable Effects coming back, and that's it. I mean, we had a great time. Sean, I love you. Nick, I love you.
Love you guys. It was great seeing you guys back.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you fuckers on Saturday.
I'll be back on Saturday. What time are you starting off at?
Text
I
me.
have no idea.
Well, I got a weird sleep schedule right now, anyways. So,
And we're gonna have female on there. So
what?
Act correct. I always fucking break the chain. I always do
We're
the
live.
different.
We're still live.
You still live?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
live.
All right, so I'm out of
Bye,
here.
everybody. Appreciate it.
Guys.
Bye.